All right. Welcome in, everyone. It's going to be a all signs here for January 2026. If you're watching the feedback of this or the playback of this, everything will be timestamped down below in the comments. But I'm going to let the room fill up here and get situated before we begin. How you doing, Madi? How you doing? It's been a while since I've done a stream, so it's good to see you all. Happy New Year to you, divinely. What's up, Flame? What's up, y'all? What's up, Sunny? Yeah, it is a nice surprise. I haven't gone live in a minute. I'm gonna let the room fill up. But again, if you're watching the playback of this, everything should be timestamped down below in the comments. Now, I'm gonna need some moderators in here because it's been a while since I've gone live and I don't even know who's my moderators anymore. So if anybody wants to be a moderator, let me know and I'll make you a moderator. Also too, I'm gonna need help timestamping this. So after we're done with the reading, or after we're done with the all signs, we can put the timestamps in the comments so people can go to their sign. You want to join, but I press membership, nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure. The membership's really just like support for the channel. But it says that you're already a member, Mary. So I don't know what that's about. I guess we can begin, yeah? Let's jump in. Let's start with Aries here. And I will be taking super chat questions. So if you can see, I pinned in the chat section the super chat rules. If you're newer to the channel, click that link. It'll take you to my website. It'll break down what super chat questions are, the rules and everything like that. But I will be taking super chat questions. I'll take them at the end, of course. So I'm going to do all the signs, Aries through Pisces, and then I'll answer the super chat questions. All right, let me see something really quick. We'll start here in a moment. I want to be a moderator, real country woman. Okay, I'll make you a moderator. I probably just need like one or two. One second, let me look at this really quick. Managing moderator can manage block words, change chat modes and live. Make you a standard moderator. All right, so real country woman, I just made you a moderator. One sec. I don't know if anybody else. And then divinely guided, I'll put you as a moderator. So we got two moderators in there, which is not that big of a deal, honestly. It's just, I don't think I have any, so might as well just set it up now. All right, let's start first with Aries. Let's jump in because I'm pretty sure y'all are ready. And actually, I want to see what this looks like. One second. One sec, y'all. Okay, yeah, I can kind of move that up a bit. As long as it's not cut off on the screen. Yeah. All right, let's start first with Aries. All right, Aries, what do we got here for Aries for the month of January? What is the overall energy here for Aries for January? Current energy, challenge, future position, outcome, advice. Cool, so we got our first super chat question. So again, I'll be answering the super chat questions after I get through all of these signs. If you want to send a super chat question, be sure to click that link and look at the rules, understand, you know, what you're doing. So, all right, Aries, what do we got here? Aries, what is the overall energy here for Aries? I should have turned the air on because it's fucking hot in here. Aries for January 2026. I'm gonna start doing these all signs more. I think I'm gonna read reversals doing the all signs, but I'm gonna read uprights for the month, for January, for this reading. But I think I'll start doing reversals. All right, what is the overall energy here for Aries for the month of January 2026? You pulled the Ace of Swords. I see you having a lot more clarity here, Aries. So if things have been unclear, I see you having more clarity. I'm also seeing something here this month as well with the Ace of Swords, to where you may have there may be some type of fresh insight with this Ace of Swords, or maybe even some type of newer idea. This is all about moving forward with new intentions. It doesn't surprise me, right? It is the new year, so everybody has new intentions and is setting new intentions. So I feel like you're no different here, Aries, with this Ace of Swords. What is the current energy here? You have the World card here. So funny how this kind of reflects the astrology, right? The World card. So Aries, you finished up a cycle, a chapter here. I know you hear that all the time with the World card. But I think it's giving you a lot of clarity. So this could be you looking back at the year here, or maybe even just looking back on an experience. And you may start to see things from a different perspective here with this Ace of Swords. But also the World card is about the integration of lessons, what you've learned, whether it's through the year or through a certain chapter, certain cycle here of your life. But it's time to move forward, right? The World card says don't rest on your laurels. It's time for you to move forward with newer intentions and manifest new things. Oh, this is interesting. All right, we got another super chat question. What is your challenge here for January, Aries? You pulled the Six of Cups here. What is in the future position here for Aries? Future position. You have the Ace of Wands here in the future position. And what is your advice here for the year? Or not for the year, for the month. You have the Eight of Swords as the advice. What is the outcome here for Aries? You have the Seven of Cups here. You know what I get here, Aries? Neptune does come into your sign here this month, right? So Neptune comes back into Aries in January. So I feel with this Ace of Wands being here in the future, you're going to have, so not only are you going to have more clarity here this month, but also with the Ace of Wands, you're going to have more energy with this Ace of Wands. You're going to feel more inspired to create, right? Neptune coming into your sign is going to probably enhance the meaning, like bring in a newer sort of meaning in your life, which may inspire you here with the Ace of Wands. So I'm seeing you have an increased energy here, or wanting to create, wanting to open up to new experiences here. I do get this message here though, with the Six Cups being in the challenge, especially with the Eight of Swords being your advice here. I would watch what you say or watch what you do, because you may regret it, Aries. I'm just going to be real with you, because the Eight of Swords is sometimes when we make a mistake and then we regret it. It's like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have said that, probably shouldn't have done that. The Six Cups is a card of like empathy, right? Compassion. So I feel here that you're being encouraged here to move forward with empathy and compassion here in the month of January. I know this is probably not the message you were expecting, but I'm also just getting you to wanting to simplify things in the month of January. Like cut out all the unnecessary stuff that's in your life with the Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. Because the Six of Cups is about finding simplicity. After going through, whether it's a troubling period or just things feeling all over the place, chaotic. I feel you're being encouraged to keep it simple here, Aries. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. There's going to be new things. This could even be new love, new romance, new things happening in your love life. You could be meeting people here. There's a lot here for you to explore. It's just about, what do you really want? Seven of Cups being in the outcome position is there's options and choices, but the Ace of Swords being the overall energy, it's like you're going to have to cut through the fog and really dial in or become more intentional about what it is that you're trying to manifest. Because I'm seeing a bunch of different things open up here for you in the month of January. And the Seven of Cups too is like projected meaning. It's the imagination. So Neptune coming into your sign, it's going to enhance your imagination in a different way, to where it's going to bring in probably more of an energy of inspiration and motivation here. So there's all these different avenues you can go here with things here, Aries, in January. I feel you're being encouraged to keep it simple. Just act on, wow, we're getting a lot of super chats. Just act on what it is that you feel inspired and motivated by. Like, not to overcomplicate something here. Let's keep going here. You pull this 9th house card. It says faith. There could also be travels here for you in January as well. World card, 9th house. Some of you could be looking to move, or there could be a trip here. Why the 8 of Swords here? I don't want to spend too much time on all the time. You have the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like you're being encouraged here to just listen to your heart. I know that's a lot easier said than done, but this is more so about being vulnerable here. So if there's something here that you want to do or something you want to move toward, I feel like you're being encouraged to have faith here. 8 of Swords is when you can be too much in your head, like overthinking things. Like, keep it simple here, especially with the 6 Cups being in your challenge. It's like, the more you come from the heart and the more you come from a vulnerable, authentic place here, the easier things are going to be. But if you get in your head here, Aries, I feel like it's just going to complicate things to the point to where you're going to drive yourself insane with the 8 of Swords. So whatever it is that you feel inspired by, I would just act on. Definitely could be some travels here for you, though, this month. Like, you could be traveling or relocating, moving around. Why the 7 of Cups here in the outcome? And then we're going to go to Taurus. You have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to clarify and get more clear about what you want here this month. Because there's a lot of different options and choices here for you. I'll pull one more card here for you, Aries. You pulled this hidden gem card. It says Pearl. You're going to come across something as well, I feel, in January that you're not seeing yet. 7 of Cups could be that. It is Venus and Scorpio, right? So Venus and Scorpio, or Scorpio is kind of deals with what's hidden, and Venus could be like an opportunity or something you're receiving, or something that may feel like a gift or may feel exciting or something like that is what I'm getting here, especially with this Ace of Wands. There may be something here that you'll discover in January that you're not seeing. Like, you come across a hidden opportunity, or you come across something you didn't see before or something like that. What is this about for Aries? 6 of Swords with the Moon card here. It may be, something's going to allow for you to kind of get out of something here. Like, it may allow for you to transition or get out of something here. Or it makes something easier to where you can transition better with something. So that's what I'm getting here for you, Aries. We spend a lot of time here on your reading. But I think overall it's about what your intentions, right? Ace of Swords is clarity and intention. And keeping it simple here. Like, whatever it is that you feel inspired by or motivated by, I feel like you're being encouraged here to act on it. Because there's a lot of different options, a lot of different choices. You could go with something here. But you're being encouraged to move into new things. The World card being in your current energy, it's like not to go back into things that I've kind of ran its course or are outdated. Some of you, there's definitely moves or travels here for you in January. So let's go to Taurus. Another reading was probably all over the place, Aries. It's been a while, so y'all gonna have to give me a second. All right, I haven't done readings. Well, I've been doing readings every day. I've been doing personal reads, but I haven't gone live in a moment. So let's do Taurus here. Taurus. got for Taurus here? Teresa, already got 2 moderators now. I don't need more than 2. Maybe I'll do one more, I'm not sure. Having too many moderators just, I don't know, it's just too much. Let's see, what is the overall energy here for Taurus here for January? Pull the Page of Cups here. What is in the current energy here for Taurus? Your current energy is the Strength card. What is the challenge here for Taurus? You have the Knight of Cups here. What is in the future? You pull the Knight of Swords. What is your advice? Your advice is the 5 of Cups, and let's take a look at the outcome here. You have the Queen of Swords here. Kind of similar to Aries a bit. I see you getting more clarity around something here. Page of Cups, though, for the overall energy here with the Strength card in your current energy. Some of you may have Leo placements. If you don't worry about it. I'm also seeing 2 Page of Cups Strength cards. Kind of funny. It's like some of y'all could literally be chilling with y'all's pet right now, or there's something related to a pet here. I feel here that with this Page of Cups here for the overall energy this month, for one, with the Knight of Swords being here in the future position, I feel like there's going to be some type of quick communication coming your way, or some type of quick clarity here that you're going to get with this Knight of Swords. Or you could be being more decisive here. It's like you're no longer maybe overthinking something or dwelling on something here anymore, Taurus. Knight of Swords is you're moving things forward. There's almost like this urgency I see for you this month, Taurus, in January, to where it's like you may feel like you're behind, so you're doing a lot here to try to catch up with things or speed up things here. I'm also getting this message here, Taurus, as well, to have more compassion and empathy for yourself. I feel like you're being way too hard on yourself here. And I feel like I've been getting that a lot in regards to like the readings and just been picking it up in the collective. Because the Page of Cups is about having compassion and empathy. And then the Strength card being in your current energy is like not allowing yourself to, whether it's sabotage yourself or kind of let the lower nature of your ego get in the way, Taurus. Strength card is about having love and compassion for yourself, right? That, you're not perfect. And this could be toward other people, right, too, right? So, like, other people aren't perfect. So you have to love and accept them for who they are as well. Because the Knight of Cups being in your challenge, specifically, and I got a love message here. I got relationships popping up here for you, Taurus. Specifically to, like, the 5 of Cups being the advice is not to cry over spilt milk. It's like, yeah, of course you want to feel it to heal it. But at the end of the day, not all is lost here is what I get with the 5 of Cups, right? It's like, yeah, you've gone through some things. It's been disappointing. It's been emotionally draining. But, there's still better times ahead of you here. But I think the only thing that could be holding you back is you, Taurus. I'm going to be honest. Because the Knight of Cups and the challenge is about moving forward from the heart. But if your heart chakra is blocked, or if you're blocking yourself, or there's just blocks in general, then you're not going to be able to really open up toward the desired experiences here that you want. Whether that's love, whether that's work, career, things that you're creating. Like, I'm getting like some type of block here. Some of you may literally have somebody blocked. But I get like some type of block here. And the Page of Cups and the Strength card is this energy of, I'm not saying that it's like, anyways, I believe y'all are mature enough to know what I'm talking about. But I think here that Page of Cups and the Strength card is about vulnerability. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Whether that's opening up toward the desired experiences that you want to have. But that 5 of Cups being the advice is like having to, like, not crying over spilt milk. It's like, yes, of course, again, you want to heal it to feel it. Or you got to feel it to heal it. But at the same time, it's like we can just dwell in shit for too long. And I feel here with the Knight of Swords being in the future, I see you getting over things way quicker here this month. Because the Knight of Swords is, okay, I'm over it, right? I'm going to do what it is I need to do. whatever that is. Whatever it is that you're challenged with that's blocking you, is like I finally see you being able to act more decisively and move forward with things. Whether that's communication, whether that's with new ideas, or just moving things forward. Queen of Swords in the outcome position, so you're going to be more clear here. It's like you're no longer, like your head's not in the clouds here anymore. It's like you're able to see more clearly. Like your emotions or your feelings aren't blocking something here anymore. Let's see. Let's see here. You pulled this Jupiter card. It says abundance here. You got positivity here for you in the month of January. You know, they say Jupiter's luck, but it's more so positivity, surplus, and growth. And you can say expansion, but I get a lot more positivity here. The Five of Cups is there's so much positivity, so much growth, so much expansion for you in the month of January. I think the only thing that stops you from being able to experience that growth and that positivity is the Five of Cups as the advice, is dwelling on something from the past, or not being able to like let something go from the past. Just being real. Some of you may come into contact with a mentor or a guide here this month that will help you grow and expand, whether it's business, work, career, your personal life. Jupiter also can signify coaches, so maybe some of you are going to be working with a coach, or maybe you are a coach, maybe you are a guide, maybe you are a mentor, right? So it could be the other side of the coin here. And this is what I'm getting to. This is going to be a long ass all signs, but that's fine. I think also too, if you are like a mentor or a teacher or a guide here, Taurus, that you could be working through your own stuff, Strength card, Page of Cups, to where it's been blocking you from being able to show up for other people. Not that it's been totally blocking you, but there's parts of yourself I feel like you could be healing. And through doing that, it's allowing for you to show up. It's allowing for you to show up better in regards to your relationships here. Shit. You pulled this Justice card. It says documents, scales here. I feel like you will get justice in a situation as well, Taurus, in the month of January. Or there's a win-win here in your situation, Jupiter. So there's also going to be like reconciliation, or this can be bringing justice to a situation, fairness to a situation. There's a win-win here. Some of you, it's like you may have to get certain things together, like whether it's like certain documents or stuff like that, in order for you to do something, which I feel like you'll be able to do. Could be related to travels here because you pulled Jupiter and with the Knight of Swords. So that's what I got here for you, Taurus. Let's do Geminis. Once again, I'll answer the super chat questions after I get through all the signs. All right, let's do Geminis here. What we got for Geminis in January 2026. Be sure to read the super chat rules. Make sure that you're sending the right amount, because if you're just sending me $1, I'm not going to answer the question. So be sure to read the super chat rules. All right, let's do Geminis. Geminis. Oh man, I bet Geminis are so ready for Neptune to come out of Pisces and Saturn to come out of Pisces. Let's see. Geminis. All right, let's do Geminis. All right, last shuffle Geminis here. What do we got for Geminis here? What is the overall energy here surrounding Gemini for the month of January? Pull the Eight of Wands. Everybody's getting this sort of traveling energy. So there could be travels here for you, Gemini, with this Eight of Wands. But I'm just seeing an increase in your ambition as well. The Eight of Wands is the height of ambition. And also, too, the Eight of Wands it's synchronistic change. It's an acceleration of change. So the Eight of Wands is when things are either moving quicker in your life, you're starting to notice things move quicker, move forward quicker. And it's like you're having to keep up with those changes. I'm also seeing you here have a lot more ambition as well with this Eight of Wands. Could be travels for some of you, Gemini. What is in the current energy here for Geminis? What is the current energy here surrounding Gemini? You have the Seven of Swords here. Some of you are doing your best to avoid toxic situations at this time as well. I would be aware of the Seven of Swords energy. Now's not the time to kind of be manipulative or cunning, Gemini. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Now, I'm not saying you're doing this, but maybe some of you are. But I think also with the Seven of Swords, this is you strategizing and planning here. Like you're strategizing and planning or trying to come up with a game plan here about how you want to proceed or move forward here with something. What's your challenge, Gemini? What is your challenge? You pulled the Magician here. Yeah, I don't like this fucking energy. I really don't. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. I would be aware of manipulative people here in January, right? So there's people that you can't trust. Seven of Swords is also my card of let me not share sensitive information or let me not share my business. Sometimes the Seven of Swords is literally about keeping your business to yourself, specifically if you don't trust others. So I kind of feel for you, this is about you in the month of January, Gemini, making these these silent moves here. But I would be aware of manipulation here in January. It's like, don't fall into other people's traps. Don't let people trigger you here in January. Because I feel like you will be tested, Gemini. Now, on the flip side of this, the Magician, Seven of Swords, I feel like it's important for you to just be honest here too, Gemini. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, you don't have to manipulate things or you don't have to be sneaky about things. I get here, the more honest you are, it's like you'll be rewarded for that. Because Eight of Wands is a Sag energy and Sagittarius is connected to morality, right? So it's like when you do good, you'll get good back in return. So I'm just being real with you, Gemini. I would be upfront with your intentions and what it is that you need to communicate or do in the month of January. Again, I don't think there's anything to worry about, but I think it is something to take into consideration. Bitchin', toxic people being toxic. Speaking of bitchin', what did y'all think about the Stranger Things season finale? Yeah, I watched it. I thought it was all right, by the way. Let's see here. But I definitely see also, too, you trying to stay away from toxic people, bad influences. Some of you are trying to figure out how you can manifest something. It's like you're trying to figure out, okay, what can I do? What can I say? Or how can I go about something here? It's like you're trying to put the pieces together or something. What is in the future position? You have the Hermit here. Yeah, I see this is going to be a month here, Gemini, to where you're going to be a lot more low key. You're going to be a lot more kind of withdrawn. I know I haven't done a live in forever. I'll start doing lives though again. I love doing lives. It's just, to be honest with y'all, I've been doing tarot for 6 fucking years. Do you know how much work I've had to, I've been doing over the last 6 years in regards to tarot? Personal readings. I've kind of just taken some time over these past few months to just more so relax and chill. Of course, I've still been uploading readings, doing personal readings. But yeah, I'll start going live again. But with this Hermit card being here in the future, I feel Gemini, like this is you making silent moves here in the month of January. So I feel like you're going to be like more low key, more introverted. Some of you may be kind of at home more with the Hermit. I'm also seeing some type of mentor, teacher, or guide here you could be learning from in the month of January as well. But I also feel like you're kind of in this mentor, I was about to say mentorship, so some of you it's like a mentorship. But also you could be like a mentor or a guide here for other people. Maybe you're trying to figure out how you can go about like motivating people or persuading people or like helping other people here. Let's see, give me 1 second. But I really feel this is going to be the month to where it's like you're going to be having this glow up, but it's going to be in private, Gemini. Also, too, I've been planning stuff for 2026 as well, right? So, I mean, astrologically, I'm looking at a lot of different things and like the timing of things. But thank God we're in 2026. Let's see, what is in the outcome here? Yeah, the Three of Cups here in the outcome. I'm also seeing you having some. The Three of Cups is about having good times here. Feeling more closely, intimately connected in regards to your relationships, whether that's friendships, love, family. I'm also seeing like a positive result come from something here as well, something that you're going to be working on. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's like something that you're working on, something that you're putting together here. You pulled this Saturn card. It says truth here. You know what? I've got to be really blunt with you, Gemini. Saturn is going to show you the reality of things. It's going to show you your limitations, right? It's going to show you like, hey, this is where we have to improve. Like, this is the work that we have to do. So I'm getting you here. It's like you can no longer like avoid something here anymore. I'm just going to be real with you. Seven of Swords is a card of like avoidance. It's like maybe you've been avoiding something here. It's like you've been trying to figure something out also at the same time. It's been maybe a combination of both. But it's like you can't avoid something here anymore because the changes are accelerating and it's time to move forward and the universe is pushing you forward. But in order for you to, it's like the universe is pushing you to deal with something here, Saturn. It's like you're having to take responsibility and work through something or face like some type of limitation or where you feel there's like a block. You're not literally blocked. You may feel that way with the Magician being in your challenge, right? It's like you feel like you don't have any control over certain things, but you do. It's just like Saturn is going to make you like, you're going to have to do the hard shit. So I think here with the Hermit being here, like this is you doing that hard work, and this could be inner work too. But the good thing about it is like Saturn will always reward you, but you got to do the fucking hard work. And I think you are getting the reward here, but only if you do the work. What is the advice here for Geminis? Yeah, the Five of Swords here. And you know what's funny, Gemini? You have some type of advantage. Like, yeah, the Five of Swords is, okay, it's like cutting out toxic people in your life. Like, we get it. But the Five of Swords also, one thing about the Five of Swords, like you have some type of advantage in a situation that can help you win. But the Saturn is about the, like when you come up with a plan, like Saturn is the, it's the steps, like having to take action on those steps, like do those steps, like do that work. But if you do that, because you have some type of advantage, I feel, in a situation. So I'm almost hearing like play to your advantages here. Like use your strengths here. But also I would say with the Five of Swords, like I think it's important to, Saturn is like cut out all the excess stuff, right? Saturn deals with negativity. So it's like cutting out all the excess stuff. It's like, you don't need all that bullshit. Like so it's about cutting out people, situations, places, things, and taking a look at like, what's the most important thing that I need to do for myself in the month of January. I feel like if you do that work, there's some type of big reward here with the Three of Cups, or something turns out to be very positive here for you. But I'm seeing this be like more so of a low-key month here. But this is going to be a big month of change, though, with the Eight of Wands being the overall energy. So it's like you're going to feel as if the universe is speeding up with time, right? Saturn rules time, so you may feel like the things are speeding up and you're like, oh shit, like I really got to do this stuff. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. But I think it turns out well, but I'm gonna be real with you. It's not just gonna happen. Like you're gonna have to, with that Saturn card, you're gonna have to like do the work that's required. All right, let's do Cancer here. All right, Cancers, let's see. I'm gonna try to make these about 5 minutes each now. Face Your Fears, Eat That Frog. That was a good book. I haven't read it though in years. Eat that frog. All right, Cancer, what do we got here? What do we got for Cancers in the month of January? Probably a lot going on with relationships, all this Capricorn energy. All right. You pulled the Two of Swords here for the overall energy. This is going to be a month where you're kind of going to be forced to find balance here. Two of Swords when it comes to your personal life, work, career. Two of Swords also too is you could be making peace with a lot of things here from the past as well this month. Like you're finding this inner peace. Two of Swords. Decisions though, huh, Cancer? I feel like you have some decisions to make. Now you could be waiting on a decision as well. Let's see here. What is the current energy for Cancers? You have the King of Wands here. Well, you're in your power here. King of Wands, confident, large, and in charge, huh, Cancer? I feel like the power's in your hands here, Cancer. Now it's just about decisions. Let's see, what is the challenge? What is the challenge here for Cancers this month? Three of Cups here. Now it could definitely be relationships and people. Could be family as well. It can be all of it, right? Because the King of Wands is about leadership, right? So some of you could be leaders, mentors, guides. You don't have to be, but King of Wands is the one that leads. And so I feel like you're trying to figure out how you can lead better when it comes to relationships. But there's things here that there's decisions. Now maybe you're waiting on a decision here. Let's keep going. What is in the future position for Cancers? You have the Seven of Pentacles here. What's the outcome? Outcome, you pull the Eight of Cups here. I feel like you're going to walk away from something. Now, this doesn't have to be something that's like dramatic. But I think here, let me pull the advice really quick. I think here that the Two of Swords says, Seven of Pentacles is the juice worth the squeeze. That's the Seven of Pentacles, right? Is something worth investing into. And I think you may actually decide to, with the Two of Swords, like you may make up your mind. Like the Two of Swords doesn't always mean that you're on the fence. You could be on the fence right now, but eventually the Two of Swords is like also when you make up your mind. So you could be making up your mind here this month and you could be walking away from something because you just don't feel like it's worth investing into. And this could be, I feel like you're sorting through things here, Cancer, this month. When it comes to like relationships, this could be, it could be all relationships here. But I see you being, because the King of Wands is, like you're in charge. So it's like, what do you want to give your time and your energy and attention to? And I think you're going to be walking away from people, situations, or choosing not to invest into something here. What is the advice for Cancers here? You have the Two of Wands here. Yeah, I think here the Three of Cups being in the challenge is when we can be too concerned about other people, right? Two of Wands is like moving forward with your plans, right? King of Wands, two of Wands, right? Moving forward with your plans. Two of Wands says if you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you can't. But the Two of Wands ultimately, if you have plans and you have goals here, it's time for you to lead yourself and take action and move in that direction here. And the Three of Cups being in the challenge is, I don't know if there's other people, whether it's family, or just relationships in general. It's like maybe you're trying to please everybody, but I don't think you can please everybody. And that would be the lesson of the Two of Swords with it being Moon and Libra. It's like you can't please everybody. You're going to have to, at the end of the day, make a fair decision. The ultimate fair decision. And sometimes the ultimate fair decision isn't about pleasing everyone. And so the Seven of Pentacles being here in the future position. Let me get this. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles here. Why the Eight of Cups in the outcome? You have the Knight of Pentacles here. Well, for one, I see some of you here making more money in January, or saving up more, or having more resources here this month. But I'm also seeing you something that's just not worth you investing your time and your energy into anymore. It's like you know your value, you know your worth. And you have to focus on what it is that you're creating, what it is that you're building. So I feel like you're making a decision here to, it's like you're walking away from something. Yeah, like if you send a super chat question, I'm going to answer them at the end of the video. So I'll answer them. Yeah, Eight of Cups in the outcomes, like you're still in a transition period here as well, but you're slowly, like something is building up here, whether it's your money or whether it's your business, work, career. But I think this is going to be the month to where it's like you don't rush things. I feel like you're being encouraged like not to rush things. And like not to invest into things that really have no value. Also, you know, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is when it comes to your world and like what you let into your world, because I'm getting here in the month of January, the Seven of Pentacles is the building of value because of Saturn and Taurus. So there's you're building up prosperity and value in your life. Like it feels to me like your life is becoming more pleasurable or more sensual, more luxurious, possibly for some of you Cancers, or just more enjoyable. It's like your world itself, like you being able to be like in your own world of things. And it just like feels more steady, more stable, more reliable here. And more beautiful if you want to be real. And I think the only thing is like this is you being like really aware here this month of like who you let into your world, because you don't want anybody taking advantage of you or just taking from your world or making your world shit basically. So you're going to be very selective with who you give your time and energy and attention to. There could be travels here for you. Some of you are going to be going on maybe like a retreat. This may not make sense right now, but there could be like a retreats or travels here this month. But this is going to be where you're starting to find like this really stable energy here in the month of January. But if you have plans here, I feel like you're being encouraged to move forward with your plans. Like you're not going to be able to please everybody, so you're going to have to make a decision here about what's going to be best here for you. I'm not saying you have to be selfish or any of that, but it's like you may not be able to please everybody. All right, I'll pull your oracle cards and then we'll get going here. You pulled this fourth house card. It says roots here. Also, there could be things related to the home and family here with the fourth house this month. But I would say also the fourth house is just, again, you feeling more secure emotionally, or the foundations of things feeling more secure. You pulled this Yod card. It says destiny. There could definitely be some type of let's see. You pulled this control card. It says change teeth. I think you're taking more control but not in a controlling way, but you're just taking more control of things. So that way you can make the desired changes here that you want. I feel the universe is kind of pushing you into a corner here, Cancer, to have to maybe confront things like when it comes to either like your home life, personal life, family life. So that way you can create more of a secure foundation here. So basically with this destiny card, the destiny card and the King of Wands that we pulled, this is like you having to take full control over your life without letting other people influence or dictate what it is that you do. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. Let's go to Leo. Yeah, I'll answer the super chat questions at the end. All right, Leos, what do we got? Let me make sure this ain't cut off. Yeah, let's see. All right, Leos. What do we got for Leos here for January? What is the overall energy here for Leos? Leos. You pull the Eight of Wands here. Who just got this card? Gemini. If you have Gemini placements, watch the Gemini read. Eight of Wands here. What is the current energy here? Could be travels for some of you Leos here in the month of January. But again, if January, there's some type of acceleration here. Like things speeding up, momentum. So Eight of Wands is, there may be a lot moving forward here for you this month, or things are moving forward. And you're just gonna have to keep up with things because it could feel as if like, okay, like you're having to just keep up with all the changes here, or just keep up with things in general. I'm also seeing, again, like I said for Gemini, you having a lot more ambition with this Eight of Wands. Some of you are going to get communication from a person and it's just going to give you like a fuckload of butterflies. I don't know what that's about, or it's going to make you nervous, but it's not nervous in a bad way. It's like kind of nervous in a good way. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords in the current energy. Yeah, Leo, you're in this energy of acting very decisively, moving things forward. So I feel like you're moving with speed here this month, or you're going to be noticing things speed up. Again, there is something about a lot of communication here coming your way too. Or things proceeding forward, moving forward is what I'm picking up as well. What is your challenge? What is the challenge here for Leo? Seven of Cups. You got some options and some choices here. But I'm also getting to that the Seven of Cups can be distractions. It's like, it's a mirage. It's like all this shit, right? Seven of Cups is, it's the power of the imagination, and it also sparks desire. So it's like you can have a desire for a lot of things, or there's just a lot of things going on in your mind and your psyche. The Knight of Swords is having to be decisive with things. It's not being caught up in like the illusions or fantasies or mirages of things. It's about like piercing through to the truth, like penetrating through to the truth. So if there's anything here that you are dreaming about, or desires here that you have, or things that you're imagining that you would actually like to move toward, I would do it. I think also too, it's important to stay away from distractions here as well. I'm like seeing Leo. Oh shit, this is hilarious. I'm like seeing Leos. I feel like Leos have like 30 tabs open on their computer, but I'm seeing like there's just so many things that you could be like looking at or exploring here, or like doing, creating. But it's like you're having to like, you know, stay on track with things. All right. What is in the future position for Leo? Yeah, the Page of Swords. I'm telling you, there's some type of communication here coming your way. Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Clarity here as well. But I'm also getting, you know, Page of Swords is, Leo, you're going to be tapping into this. Yeah, you have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be tapping into this revolutionary energy here. Page of Swords is a revolutionary. He's not asking why anymore. He's asking the question of how to do things. So it's like you're learning how to do a lot of things here, but I also feel like you're exploring a lot of different things here as well. You're going to be developing new tools here, Leo. So there's going to be new tools that you're going to be, skills tools that you're going to be working with in January, or putting your skills, using your tools to create and build things here. There's a lot of optimism though with this Eight of Wands. Like there's a lot of ambition, a lot of drive here, a lot of positivity and acceleration of things moving forward. You just may be noticing yourself not feeling as lethargic here, Leo. But again, you know, I also do pick up communication here in the reading as well. Clarity. Some of you are going to get like a very strong confirmation with something too. Or you're going to get some type of confirmation that comes your way. Somebody said tabaholic. What is the advice? It's more like 31. That's funny. What is the advice here for Leo? You have the Four of Cups here. Leo, don't get lost in just, you know what the issue is here, Leo? For one, I feel like you're strongly being encouraged here to ignore distractions. Like the Four of Cups can be an energy of indifference, right? So it's about being indifferent to like distractions, like things that aren't worth your time. But I'm also getting here though that, I'm also getting here with this Four of Cups, Seven of Cups that, again, the Seven of Cups is when you can just be lost in the illusion of something, or like lost in a mirage, lost in the fantasy of something rather than actually like doing it. It's like, so you could be thinking about a lot of things, or you can be imagining a lot of things, but I feel it's like we can just be lost in that. Like we're just in the fantasy of it. Like if you actually want to make something happen here, I feel like you're being encouraged here to like do it, not just like think, not just like dream about it, but figure out how to do it. The Knight is, with the Page of Swords being here in the future. What is in the outcome? And then we're going to go to Virgos. Yeah, the Fool card here. You're also being encouraged here to be open to the possibilities here as well. Like be open to the possibilities. I feel like you're not seeing all the possibilities here with something. So some of you Leos are, but like the Seven of Cups in the challenge is like your imagination isn't quite seeing all the possibilities. It's like maybe it's very narrowly selective with what you're seeing in regards to a situation. So I feel here you're being encouraged here to be open to the possibilities with the Fool card being the outcome. You know that's saying like the sky is the limit. Of course, the sky is not the limit. It goes way beyond that. But I think here with the Eight of Wands is like the sky is the limit, or the potential of something is more high than you think it is. Now I think also this Fool card is referring to Aries, Neptune coming in Aries. So I feel like that's going to be quite a shift in regards to just the collective psyche in general. So now we're going to be filtering through the lens again of self-determination, identity, ambition. Aries is about action. So it's like, okay, orienting our consciousness toward how do we decisively act. All right, let's see here, Leo. You pulled this Mars card. It says force. I fucking knew it. Acting, Mars. Ambition, drive, initiative, strength. Mars is also about penetration. So it's like, again, it's like penetrating through like the clouds or the fog of things. Like if you're thinking about something or dreaming about something, like do it. Like figure out how to do it. You pulled this horse card. It says action. I told you, Leo. You also pulled this sadness card. It says female, old woman. I don't know if there's like an old woman around you who's kind of sad. I don't know if it's like a mother figure or maybe it's just like a woman in general. It could really be anybody, but It doesn't have to just be a woman, but yeah. So that's what I got here for you, Leo. I feel like things are moving forward. There's an acceleration of energy, more optimism. Things moving forward. I feel like you're gonna have to figure out things like along the way, Page of Swords. But if there's anything that you're like thinking about or dreaming about or desiring here, like don't ignore your desires. Mars is about going after your desires, but you're gonna need the strength of Mars to do it. So it's like using your strength, using your willpower, which I feel like is what you're doing in the current energy with the Knight of Swords, and also being open to the possibilities here. So that's what I got for you, Leo. Let's go to Virgos. I feel like I need to start with the Oracle cards first with Virgo. That's what we're going to do. Decisiveness, Leo. You need to be bold and decisive. Virgos. Again, I'm going to be answering all the super chat questions at the end. You can send them now. And in fact, I'm going to go in order, of course. So the sooner you send it, you'll be higher on the list. All right, Virgos. What do we got for Virgos in the month of January 2026? You pull this Pluto card. It says transformation. Damn. Oh, this is going to be a big transformation and a change for you, Virgo. What is the overall energy for Virgos? You have the Eight of Pentacles here for your overall energy. It's very interesting because the Eight of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo. You know, Virgo, I just see you with your head down working here. We're going to get more on this, but I feel like this is going to be a busy month of work. Mastering your craft or just working on something here. I kind of see you kind of being somewhat obsessed with something, with Pluto being here. Pluto can deal with obsession. So it's like you're obsessed with something. You could even be working on something privately, or there's some private plans coming together here, or you're doing a lot of digging. I kind of get this energy of digging. The South Node is in your sign, right? So the South Node digs, right? Like digs into the past, drills into the past, K2. So it's like a lot of you could be discovering things, like deep discoveries here, or just digging really deep into things when it comes to your work. You could change the way you do your work as well. Like, we'll see. Let's keep going. What is the current energy here? You have the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, I mean, you're very much focused on your own world, creating. All right, this is a very creative energy. Like if you're a Virgo, your fifth house would be Capricorn. So you got Sun, Mars, Venus, Mercury now that's there. So like when it comes to your creative expression and creativity and creating in general, learning as well, fifth house does deal with learning. It's like you're in a very creative energy. And I think here with the Queen of Pentacles, some of you may actually have Capricorn placements. But I think here, like just in general, you're figuring out like how to, well, let's see what your challenge is first. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles here. What is the advice? Business and work, huh? Doesn't surprise me, all these pentacles coming out in a Virgo read. What is the advice? You have the Magician here. Your advice is to, the Magician has the advice is urgency. Like, I wouldn't wait. The Magician says you have skills, you have the resources, you have the abilities, you have the talent. So the Magician says, if you want to start manifesting something, it's time for you to initiate it. I was going to say with this Pluto card, I feel like there's some type of strong initiation because that's what Pluto can be. It's like the last stage of individuation. So it acts as initiation. So it's like whether you're mastering something, working on something here, or I don't know, maybe literally obsessing over something. I feel with this Magician card, it's time for you to initiate the process. The Magician is the instigation of transformation, literally. So I would start using your skills, your resources, your abilities here and start setting things forth in motion. Page of Pentacles, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect with the Page of Pentacles being in the challenge. Now, you could be trying to perfect things, right? You're trying to make things better, improve things. But yeah, let's see here. I feel like you're having to learn new tools too. Like some of you could be using AI or working with AI. Like I'm learning AI, like real AI. I think here that it's because Pluto's in Aquarius, right? So this could be just innovation in general that you're working on, or that you're trying to come up with. All right, let's do it. Let's go to the future position. I just lost my train of thought, that's why. What's in the future for Virgos? Yeah, the Five of Wands here is competition, though. Competition, competitive field, possibly some of you are in. I know this could bring frustration, but I see this Five of Wands as more so competition, like in the month of January. You want what other people want. And so you're trying to outcompete them, right? Like if this is business or work or whatever the case might be, it's like there's competition. Now, if it's not competition, this could just be frustrations. Because the one thing I pick up with the Five of Wands is that there's like the comprehension of things, like you learning things, right? But then when it comes to the expression of like skills or your talents or just anything that you're trying to create, there can be like a gap there that you're trying to work on and figure out how to do that, right? So it's like you may know a lot, but when it comes to the expression of it or creating based off what it is that you know, that's where the challenge is. It's like that's where you're getting better here. So whether that's new things that you're learning or whatever the case might be. I kind of feel like it's going to be a competitive, there's going to be a competition here or some type of competitive energy here. You're competing for the same things that other people want, right? That's like very Mars, Venus, right? Like Venus is like the values of things. And Mars is like, okay, well, you're having to compete with other people for those things. What is in the outcome position here? You have the Nine of Wands here. It's going to test your will here. Like the Nine of Wands is a test of the will. It's the test of the will, but you do have the ability here to manifest what it is that you want here. But the Eight of Pentacles is about, well, it's like it's like a process. It's like mastery. It's like learning how to master something, like learning something, putting things together, working on things, getting better, improving. Just being honest. I think here with the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, like it's your will's being tested. It's like you're having to keep up here with things, whether it's because it's competition or, let's see, clarify the Five of Wands for Virgo. You have the Eight of Swords here. Yeah. It kind of feels to me like it could be competition, but it's also like something with you. Yeah, Hierophant, like something that you're learning. And it's about like you trying to learn like in the process here. And it's like challenging you here. Pulled this love card. It says new love, heart. So there could be love here as well for you in the month of January. Why the Nine of Wands here in the outcome for Virgos? You pulled the Ace of Pentacles. Like it feels like you're not fully getting what it is that you want. Like there's challenges and there's blockages here. It's like you're having to work through that. And something here that you're learning too. So it's a process here, and it's probably gonna be challenging. I'm just gonna be real with you. But that doesn't mean you can't get through it or that you can't win or you can't get what it is that you want. It's just more so with this Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It's okay, it's testing you. Like it's really testing you, pushing you to the limit. It's kind of like the carrot stick analogy, to where there's like a carrot that you're after. You pull the two of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like it's like you're being pushed to learn new things here this month, because the way you've been doing things, it's like things are evolving or changing. It's like you're having to evolve and change, and it's testing your ability here, whether it's due to competition or you just needing to like level up, challenge yourself. But I feel like the more you push yourself outside the box here, or the more you push yourself outside your comfort zone, it's like that's where all the rewards are. So Pluto can deal with fear. So I also feel there's an energy here of you having to face your fears when it comes to things. Virgo. Like, I see you being able to get what it is that you want, but I feel like it's definitely going to push you to, it's going to test you. Like, it's going to test your will. I think, didn't I say that for another sign? If I didn't, then I'm just tripping. But yeah, that's what I got there for you, Virgo. Let's go to Libra. Like, there may be delays with things too, so maybe it doesn't happen as fast as you want. So that's the frustrating thing. All right. Let's do Libras. What are you roaring at? Roar. Can y'all hear my dog? I think my dog has a bone to pick with y'all, Libra. Life is one big ass test of will. Yeah. Let's see. Show us. He's laying down in his bed. He'll probably come over here in a second. All right, Libras. What do we got here for Libras? You have the Hermit here, Libra. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart. Can I say something, Libra? Some of y'all may, I swear, I'm not trying to throw shade here. Some of y'all may be feeling like y'all getting old. Like, I don't know what it is, but I think here with the Hermit, it's like there's this energy of, I don't know. It's like you just kind of feel like you feel like you're getting old or something like that. Let's see. But I feel also too, like this month in January, you'll probably be a lot more of a hermit here. Probably really focusing on whether learning something, studying something, working on something here with this hermit. I see you being a lot more introverted, more to yourself. The hermit can literally represent like the winter time, and like we're basically in the winter time. So it's like when our energies retract. I would say be aware of isolation. Some of you, it's like, yeah, it's good to have solitude with the hermit, but it can easily turn into isolation. What is the current energy here? You have the Eight of Wands here. Yeah, some of you are definitely like reading, learning. You could even be deepening your faith here as well, Libra, the Hermit and the Eight of Wands. Also, the Hermit is about being a mentor, teacher, or guide. And with the Eight of Wands, it's like you could be guiding others here. But also, too, you can be learning from a teacher, or mentor, or a guide here. So they're giving you knowledge, right? Which with that knowledge, I feel it's like it's enhancing your faith, your ability to be able to trust yourself. I'm seeing some of you be around your parents more, or something like that. Or maybe you're with your parents, or some of you are going to be around your parents more. What is in the challenge here? You have the Nine of Swords in your challenge. Stress, worry. Some of you could be having nightmares lately. Nine of Swords is like the never-ending nightmare. It's the things that go bump in the night. So there could be stress, worries, concerns here that you're having. Some of you are staying up really late. Some of y'all could literally be having nightmares. What is in the future? But ultimately, well, hold on, let's go to the future. Yeah, the Nine of Wands here in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna say this, Libra. I don't get that necessarily this is bad, this Nine of Wands in the future. It's like with this Eight of Wands, I kind of get like there's just a lot of energy, and I almost kind of feel like you're being encouraged here to slow down. Like the Hermit is about withdrawing your energy. It's not about this like trying to accelerate things to the max. It's more so of like slowing down, being more introspective, reflective. Because the Nine of Wands being here in the future, it's like on the verge of either burnout or just exhausting yourself when you don't have to. I'm all about hard work. I'm all about fucking going hard. Like I have a lot of Scorpio, fucking Pluto, Mars energy. Like I'm all about it. But I think here, slow down, Libra. Let's go to the advice here. Some of you may feel like you're getting older, and it's like you're running out of time here. Or you feel like you're wasting your time, or you wasted your time. Let's see, what is the advice here? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles here. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the Five of Wands here. Clarify the Nine of Swords in the challenge. You have the Ace of Swords here. I think your challenge is like you're trying to find clarity. It's almost like something's an open loop and you're trying to close an open loop. You know, like when you obsess about something, it's because like a loop's open and that loop needs to be closed. So it's like you're looking for the answer to something. And I feel for you with the Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands is whatever it is that you need to do to like close some type of gap here, I would do. So like, for instance, if there's anything like you need to say, or if there's anything you need to do, or if there's anything you need to communicate, or if there's anything that you need to like learn or study or just get communication with or clarity on, I would do it. Because otherwise I just feel like you're just there's like a lot of fucking stress is what I pick up. And I think, you know, Three of Pentacles is about like, okay, let's come up with a plan here about what it is that we can do. Because a lot of times like we can just be obsessing about something or being in our head and we're overthinking or we're just worried. But even if you're already doing that, the Three of Pentacles says just stick with the plan. But if you don't have a plan, I feel like this is saying to find a plan. What is in the outcome position here? Also, too, try not to do everything alone and by yourself. Like some of you may have like fire placements where they got like Sag, Aries, Leo, or you're just hyper independent. Nine of Wands is like my Chiron and Aries card, and it's in the future. So with the Hermit can be, it's like you feeling like you're all alone on your own, which that could be the case, but sometimes like we can create it. So I think here with the Hermit and the Nine of Wands, if like, because the Three of Pentacles being the advice deals with collaboration, teamwork, and cooperation. Right. And working with others. So if you're trying to do everything on your own, I feel like it's going to lead you to like being exhausted or burnt out here with this Nine of Wands in the future. or things just feeling a little bit harder than they need to be. What is in the outcome position for Libras? You have the Hierophant here. I'm also seeing too, can we get one more on this Hierophant? You have the Six of Swords here. Some of y'all could be traveling and learning something, or traveling and studying, or something like that. No, I think there's gonna be something here that you either learn, or something here that you get that allows for you to like exit something with the Six of Swords, or to move to have a smoother transition with something. Like it allows for you to move in the direction that you're trying to go and get out of the trouble position that you may feel like you're in at this time. That's the Six of Swords. So it's like you're having to push through something here. It could be pretty draining for some of you. So the Nine of Wands is a test of the will. You'll be able to get through it, right? But it's just going to be, it's going to test you a bit. You're being encouraged here to rely on others, or to follow the plan, stick with the plan, stay disciplined. Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn. Mars is in Capricorn. Be tenacious, right? Work long and hard on your goals. Follow through with what it is that you decide to do, right? It's going to challenge you, Five of Wands, but that's the point. Nine of Wands is, it's going to test your will. But the Hierophant is like, it'll be worth it, because it's going to allow for you to be able to make the best transitions here and get yourself out of this Nine of Swords energy, something that you're stressing about, worried about. Some of you may have like this social anxiety here as well. I don't know if it's whether it's like sharing your work, or like participating in things here, but I think that's part of the process of like becoming confident with something here as well. Sometimes it's just about getting into a flow too. So like if you're out of the flow, like for me to jump on and do a live, I haven't done a live in a while, right? So it's like at first I'm a little bit rusty. Okay, I'm settling in, but now I'm like locked in. But it just takes some time. I think this is you like locking in with something, but it's like you're having to get used to something here. Some of you is like socializing, or some type of participation thing here, or like sharing your work or something like that. Pick up. All right, let's see here. Let's keep going. You pull this Jupiter return. It says benefits here. Some of you are going to be maybe coming back to a mentor. So hear me out, because I have a lot of different predictions here. Jupiter return benefits. You may be seeing a mentor, or like revisiting a mentor here, or a guide, or a teacher. Maybe, I don't know, like maybe it was like somebody you used to follow, then you're going to follow them again, or like buy their course or whatever. Or maybe it's like literally going to a coach, going to a mentor you already know. Or you could be going back to something here that provided you with guidance before, that's about to provide you with even more guidance. So it's going to give you a lot of benefits here. You also pulled this card too. It says Sagittarius. So there could also be travels on the horizon here, especially with that Six of Swords and the outcome. But also it's just about learning and growth and expansion. Give me one more. It could literally be with like your faith too. You pulled this Uranus card. It says Genius. Why the Uranus card? Sixth house routine. So in regards to employment or work, possibly there's going to be new innovations or changes here. Or you could be changing up like your schedule routine. You pulled this hidden gem card. It says Pearl. I think also you'll find an opportunity here this month too, that you're not seeing right now. See, like PJ Good says, signed up for 2 water classes. One is with an instructor I had 2 years ago. Sagittarius is my northern. So like that would be like the Hierophant, right? Like you're learning something, like an instructor, one who's experienced, the Hermit for the overall energy, right? So in a way, this would kind of be like PJ's read, but it could be, I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? And the Three of Pentacles is the acquisition of skills, but then applying those skills, like learning, working. Nine of Wands is a challenge, but yeah, you get it. So anyways, that's what I got for Libras. Let's go to Scorpios. Some of you may be going back to school as well, or something like that. All right, let's do Scorpios. What we got for the Scorpions? All right, I gotta get through these because we got to do super chat questions. Scorpio. You pull this Grand Cross card. It says Provoker. Pressure's creating a diamond in your life. Pressure creates diamonds, Scorpio. I feel like you're being provoked. It could be multiple areas of life right now that you're like feeling the pressure in. Some of you may have a Grand Cross in your chart. It could be a fixed Grand Cross. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. All right. You pull this Eight of Pentacles here. Could be pressure when it comes to your work. But I also feel like you've been working extremely hard here as well, Scorpio. Or you just really focus on work. You're going to be focused on work in the month of January as well. You're trying to improve things. I feel like also too, a lot of what I'm seeing with this Grand Cross and this Eight of Pentacles is, I feel like you're going to be realizing that it's not just about focusing on like improving work. Like it's like there's going to be like these connections that you make to where you're realizing like everything is deriving from the self or something like that, Scorpio. To where you're realizing like, no, I need to work on myself. And by me becoming more aware of myself and deepening the awareness of myself, now I can see how other areas of my life are struggling. So for instance, maybe you're going to be like doing deeper inner work here, like self-development, and it's going to help you actually improve with your work. And then it also may help you improve with your relationships. And then it may also help you improve with other things, if you get what I'm saying. So I think this Eight of Pentacles goes beyond just, I'm just going to focus on my work. Like, I think it's like you focusing on like full development of the self. What is in the current energy? You have the Eight of Cups here. You're also in a period of transition, I feel, as well, to where you may feel like you're wandering. I think the biggest thing for you is not drifting, right? I don't know if you've ever read the book, Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. It talks about drifting. I feel for you, it's like you're having to stay on task here with the Eight of Pentacles and not drift with the Eight of Cups in the current energy. Because you're not lost, it's just like you feel like you're wandering. But the Eight of Cups is Saturn and Pisces. We have Saturn and Pisces. And for you, Scorpio, it's in your 5th house of like creativity, self-expression. It could be love and romance too, but I think you're learning a lot about yourself. Especially like on your journey, right? Eight of Cups is like the spiritual vision quest. Spiritual vision quest. What is in the challenge? You have the Magician here. Yeah, you may feel blocked. It's like you may feel cut off. I think also too, it's like you could be trying to learn new skills, but you may feel just like blocked when it comes to manifesting at this time. And the Eight of Cups is Saturn and Pisces. Like it shows, like the one thing about Saturn and Pisces is that you can be unaware of your perception. You can be unaware of your, like what you're unaware of. So Saturn and Pisces is about doing the work to deepen your awareness. That's the simplest way you can look at Saturn and Pisces, is like doing the work to deepen your awareness. And through deepening your awareness, you deepen your knowledge. Through deepening your knowledge, you find deeper truths. You gain wisdom. So it's like, yeah, you can link Pisces to like the dreams and the fantasies, which it is that. But it's like Saturn Pisces is, okay, well, we need to do the work to deepen our awareness to figure out what it is that we need to do to build the dream, right? Or to build the vision that we have. But the thing about Saturn and Pisces, like it can lock you into a field of perceptions where it's like you think you know, but you really don't. It's like you have to do more work to figure it out. Like you're unaware of what you're unaware of. What is in the future position? You have the King of Swords. I see you having way more clarity though in January, being way more decisive. I feel like you're not letting your emotions block you here anymore as well. Like there's nothing wrong with emotions. That's not what I'm trying to say. But the King of Swords is mind over matter. So it's like you're able to stay focused and concentrated. I think with all this Capricorn energy, and then we'll switch into the Aquarius energy, of course, in January, which that's going to be crazy too. there is this sort of logical detachment, right? Like being able to detach and be more logical and objective, rational. So I feel like you're able to focus way more here or stay on task with things. But I'm also seeing you doubting your skills as well, the magician and the challenge. It's like, yeah, it's like maybe you need to learn or maybe you need to get better with things. But I think for the most part, it's like you're very good at what you do, Scorpio, or you're very talented. But it's like the King of Swords is about, okay, it's like you can have talent, but it's like, what are you doing with the talent? It's like, are you like using your talents? Are you using your skills, your gifts? So I feel like you're locking in here basically in January. Your advice is the Page of Wands. You don't have to have everything figured out. Page of Wands just says act on your motivation, inspiration. I just get started. Just begin things. What is the outcome for Scorpio? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. You may also, I think there's going to be certain goals that you set for January that you'll accomplish. Like Four of Pentacles, like, all right, I accomplished this goal. Or I've achieved something here. You could be getting something here as well that puts you, like it gives you more power and influence over your situation. So like, for instance, if it's like money or resources or certificates or just something that kind of gives you credibility, it's like I feel like you're getting something like that here. You pull this distance card. It says journey, ocean. There could be travels for you as well this month in January. But I think this is just about your journey. Eight of Cups, right? For the current energy. Having to go the distance like fucking Hercules. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Straight to the point. That was like the clearest message I've gotten. All right, let's go to Sag. After I finish this, I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we're going to jump into the super chat questions. I got to use the bathroom. All right, let's do it. If you're in here, be sure to hit that like button as well. Let's get this video to 150 likes. Let's see if we can get to 150. 127. All right, Sagittarius, what do we got here? You pulled this Gemini card. Wait, yeah, we're on Sag. Gemini. Conversations happening for you, I feel, in the month of... Could be important conversations you'll be having this month with this Gemini card. Maybe you have Gemini in your placements. Relationships are going to be big for you this month, Sag. Social media and socializing as well is something I'm getting being a big thing here for you. Because Gemini is like human interaction. So it's like socializing. All right. So I see there being a lot of that stuff. You pulled this romance, sweetness. It says flowers. So there also could be love here for you as well this month. It could be someone new here that you're meeting. They may have like a very youthful energy. Or they may be like younger. They're like on the younger side. They don't have to be though. Let's say for some of y'all Sagittarius, I'm getting something about a dating app. So some of you may be on a dating app, or there's something connected to a dating app or something like that. Maybe you're meeting someone on a dating app. That's what I get. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. You pulled the Strength card here. Some of you may have Leo in your placements. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Yeah, Leos are the best. I just say that. I say that because I'm a Leo. All right, let's see. Could be something about like an animal here this month as well for you, Sagittarius. Maybe there's a new animal or something about a pet. I feel like you're trying to be patient with this pet. Whatever this fucking pet is. I feel like this may not make sense right now, but maybe this plays out in January. I get this energy because Gemini can kind of be annoying, right? Like like the shadow side of Gemini, like talk too much, you know, like obviously animals can't talk unless you're Dr. Doolittle. But I feel here that it's like, I don't know if you're trying to be patient with an animal or like you're trying to be patient with a pet. I'm also getting here too, I know this is like just off the wall here, but that's what's coming through. Some of you, when it comes to like your lower nature, you're trying to like not let that sabotage you or something like that as well. You have the Queen of Wands here in your current energy. I'm picking up heavy fire energy for sure. Some of you have like a black cat. You don't have to, but yeah. I like this energy for you, Sag. You know, I would say like Sag is, well, it's kind of hard to explain like what my favorite signs are. Like my favorite fire sign, besides like being a Leo, is probably Aries. I don't know, I like Sagittarius though too. Let's see, what is the challenge here? Some of you as well, if you have children, Sagittarius, I'm getting a lot of messages here, so we're just going to be channeling these messages coming through. If you have children, Gemini can kind of, it doesn't necessarily have to be children, but it can point to like youthful, like young energy, right? So it could be children, especially with the Strength card. Some of you may be actually really enjoying being a parent, Sagittarius. Like, I don't know, maybe there's something more sweet going on, right? You pulled this flowers card that says sweetness. I know not everybody has children, so give me a break. All right, let's see. What is the challenge here? Or maybe it's like your cousins, right? I don't know, their family. You have the Fool card here in your challenge position. Again, like a lot of youthful energy. I think here, like your challenge is not to be reckless here this month. I'll be real with you. There's gonna be some stimulating things that you're gonna be curious to explore, just like new things happening for you in January. But I would say not to be reckless with this Fool card. But I'm also getting here too, like the Fool card can literally signify like being more carefree. Like not being so serious. Taking more chances here. That one thing that could be holding you back is fear because of the Strength card. No, I haven't done Pisces yet. That's coming up next. Let's see. You got the Sun card here in the future. See, y'all just think I'd be saying shit. I know what I'd be saying. The Sun card is literally children. So there's either something about a child, children, animals. Even if it's not that, it's like your inner child is being liberated here, or there's like just more happiness, positivity. Like something here that's giving you a lot of energy. It's gonna be a great month for you. Some of you others, like there could even be travels, good things happening with family. I'm definitely just channeling at this point. What is in the future, or what is in the outcome position here for the Sages? Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius. Let's go to the outcome here for Sag. Yeah, the 4 cups here in the outcome. Why the, what is your advice? Yeah, the Page of Swords is the advice. Look, man, look, you got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. If this is in regards to love or relationships here, you pulled this Gemini card. Gemini deals with human interaction with relationships. I think here, if you want to talk to someone, I will talk to them, right? Maybe you have to make the first move, Sag. And if you've already made the first move, then this is just about keep things light, playful, have fun. Page of Swords, the Sun card. Like, it doesn't have to be serious. But otherwise, if you don't take a chance here, you may miss your opportunity with the 4 cups in the outcome. But I think also too, just when it comes to, you know, Full card, Page of Swords, things that you're curious about, interested in, stimulated by, like just like fun energy here. I feel like you're being encouraged here to be adaptive, like to be open, to explore things, have fun, live from the heart, which I feel like you're already doing now. So just keep doing it. I feel like this is going to be an exciting month. You do have the Four of Cups here in the outcome. What is this about? Ten of Pentacles here with the King of Pentacles. Some of you, when it comes to work and career, it's like there's things here that it's not that you're frustrated by them, but it's more so you feel, I don't know, maybe you feel like an indifference toward work or something like that. It's not that you hate your work or something. It's not that you hate your work, but it's more so like you're getting bored of it, or it's just like maybe you're getting tired or something like that. So I would just be aware of that, like managing your energies here. Man, I gotta use the bathroom, son. Some of you may get tired of your living situation. That doesn't mean like you're moving, but maybe there's stuff that you're trying to figure out with like your home and your house, and it's like it's kind of just at some, it's like it's just maybe a lot to think about. So it's like you're not trying to think about something. Yeah, Eight of Cups here. I feel like there could be travels, or like going on travels or moving, or I see you wanting to be out of the house more this month. Like I don't feel like you're gonna be wanting to be in the house. Like you're wanting to like be out of the house. Like you're wanting to like step outside of like the bubble of things. But there may be like responsibilities and things here that you have to take care of, which is kind of bringing that Four of Cups energy of like the woe is me. But I would say like to embrace it all here this month, Sagittarius. Like to enjoy everything that you do have, because I feel like it's gonna be a great month for you. All right, let's do Capricorn. Capricorns. Let me see how many super chats we got, and then I'll come back to that. Okay. All right, let's do Capricorns. All right, Capricorns. Yeah, the Six of Cups here. What's in your... You have the Eight of Wands and the current energy. Some of you may get invited somewhere. The Lovers and the Challenge. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, the Nine of Cups here in the future. What is your advice? Your advice is the Two of Swords. And you have the Empress in the outcome. Capricorns. You pull this Mercury retrograde, it says reinvention. All right. Well, you have a choice to make, I feel, this month. Six of Cups, the Lovers, Two of Swords, in regards to, could be a past person. Now, it doesn't have to be love, but it can be. So it's up to you. The choice really is up to you. I think that there could be a reconciliation or revisiting of the past here, or maybe apologies, like mending things here, Capricorn. But I'm also seeing you kind of reflect a lot with this Mercury retrograde card in regards to like what choice you should make that's more in alignment with your soul's path. Because the focus really is on you a lot of January, right? You get Sun's in your sign, Mars, Venus, Mercury. So you may be wanting to reinvent yourself, and also you could be becoming more conscious about like newer ambitions and desires and different routes you want to go with things, Capricorn. I like the energy here for you. I think there's blessings here for you in January. I'm not saying it's all going to be all sunshine and rainbows, but I think here with the Six of Cups, for the most part, things becoming more simple. Are you simplifying things? And you could even be feeling like there's more like blessings that are taking place, like you being able to receive more positive things. I also say that because you have the Nine of Cups in the future than the Empress in the outcome. So there's like more growth or more abundance here that you're going to be experiencing, and it doesn't have to be materially. It can just, you could be feeling this like spiritually and emotionally with the Nine of Cups. But I see you being content here. I think your advice with the Two of Swords is, when it comes to making choices and decisions, whether it's with people or just the route you want to go with things that your soul feels called to do, I think you're having to really look to see if it aligns spiritually. And if it aligns spiritually, then I feel like it's telling for you to open up to it. But if it doesn't align spiritually, I feel like it's telling for you to pump the brakes. Could be travels for some of you as well in this month. Capricorns. You pulled this slowness protection. It says turtle. So you're going to get to where it is that you're trying to go. You ever seen Finding Nemo? And it's like the turtles in the stream. Like that's like the divine. The stream is like the divine taking you. It's like you don't have to like rush. So I feel like you're going to be, I feel like the stream of life is about to take you to where it is that you want to go. So you don't have to like rush or force something here. I also kind of get the same message for you, Capricorn. It's kind of like slowing down and appreciating what you do have, because you're going to be where you want to be. What is this Empress here in the outcome? You have the Two of Wands here. Yeah, there may be some things on the horizon that you're wanting to move forward with. The Two of Wands about moving forward with new plans, which I feel like will happen. Clarify the Nine of Cups in the future. You have the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're on your way there. So things are about to move in a way better, or these things are going to either keep moving in a positive direction, or they're going to move in a more positive direction here. Like you'll feel more spiritually and emotionally content, more abundant, but also feel like you're exiting something. Like you're exiting out of, I don't know, maybe like a past, like some of you are like closing something out karmically, like some type of past life thing. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be anything. Like maybe you're like karmically tied to or something, like some type of cycle with the Judgment. But Judgment, Eight of Wands in the current energy here. You could be being selected or invited here to something here. It's about to accelerate and bring in a lot of change here. I feel like you're being encouraged here to, why the Two of Swords is the advice. The Four of Pentacles here. I feel like you're kind of being encouraged here to be a little bit stubborn. Like if something really doesn't fall into alignment with what it is that you want to do, it's like you don't have to invest into it or to pursue it. Like I would wait, right? I would just kind of slow and steady runs the race. Like there's no rush here or something. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, in January. Happy birthday to you, by the way. All right, let's do Aquarius, and then we'll do Pisces. And then I gotta go to the bathroom, son. Aquarius. Let's do the Aquas. Aquarius. You pull this loyalty, determination dog here. All right. What is this card? Stability, growth. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Yeah, if you want to send Super Chat questions, I would send them now. Because we're almost to the questions. All right. What do we got here for Aquarius for January 2026? I feel like you're being encouraged here to, You may hear this a lot, but this is the message here that I'm getting here for you, to stay loyal to your own growth. Stop focusing on other people, Aquarius. Like, stay loyal to deepening your own roots, whether that's in your home life, personal life, family life, career, work. Because the more loyal and fixed you are with your goals, I feel the better here for you this month. Especially when we step into your season, because you're gonna have a fuckload of energy on your side. You're gonna have the sun, Venus, Mars, Pluto, like everything's gonna be in Aquarius toward the end of the month. What is the overall energy here for Aquarius? Some of you may be hanging out with your dog, or there's something about a dog here. You pulled the Page of Pentacles. What is the current energy here for Aquarius? Yeah, the Magician here. Some of you getting something with music. What is the challenge here? What is the challenge? Your challenge is the Ace of Pentacles here. I'm going to pull the full spread and then jump in. What's in the future? Yeah, the Moon card in the future. What is the advice here for Aquarius? Yeah, the Six of Cups as the advice. The outcome, you pulled the Three of Wands here. King of Wands, Six of Swords. I feel you're being encouraged here to trust the process here, Aquarius. I know you hear that, right? Like, I'll trust the process. But I do feel like you're being encouraged here to trust the process. There's also something here about you being more generous, too. Like, allow yourself to be generous, to give, whatever that means, or to share. Like, Six of Cups, the reason why I say this is because Six of Cups is your advice, which can be an energy of sharing. So it could also be an energy of like vulnerability and authenticity, specifically when it comes to the things that you are creating and like your goals and the things that you're working on. Like, the Six of Cups is like encouraging you to share, or encouraging you to, it's not necessarily be authentic, because I think you are being authentic, but it's more so about sharing here, or being more generous, or being more open and receptive here. Because what this loyalty card says, determination, dog, and the Moon card being in the future, is that it's like there's fear, there's uncertainty, there's doubt that's coming up here. And I feel it's because you're sort of stepping outside of your comfort zone, or you will be in the month of January, right? Like, even when we talk about like New Year's and New Year's resolutions or whatever the case might be, well, like ultimately all of our goals are pushing us outside of our comfort zone. Now, I'm not saying this is connected to your goals, although it could be. But I think it's pushing you outside your comfort zone. And that's where the real growth is with the Moon card. So you're being encouraged here to stay loyal and fixed to your goals, and to keep working on the growth, like work toward growth here. Because the Magician in your current energy is like you're very talented, skillful, like you have the resources and the abilities here. Page of Pentacles is about the improvements of things, or something that could be in its beginner stages, or something that you're working on. And so it's like you're building something up here. And it's through the continuous effort, right? Because Page of Pentacles is continuous effort, that you'll be able to see the results. But I feel you're being encouraged to trust the process, because the Ace of Pentacles being in the challenge is like maybe it's not manifesting as fast as you want, right? The Ace of Pentacles, it hasn't totally come into form yet. And so you're having to really trust the process. And with the Three of Wands being here in the outcome, by the way, there could be like a move for some of you as well, or travels. But with the Three of Wands in the outcome position, what is unclear and what you're unable to see is like you'll be able to see with the Three of Wands being in the outcome. The Three of Wands in the outcome in this instance is like your ship's coming in. And the Six of Cups as the advice is expecting to receive good things. Right? So the seed that you're planting and what you're building up and working on, Ace of Pentacles in the challenge, and you with the Magician in your current energy. The Magician is how you channel your will, right? So it's the concentration of your will and where it's going to create and manifest things. So I feel like what you're doing right now is like you're concentrating on manifesting, working, using your skills, resources, abilities here. You're instigating the process of transformation, working on things and perfecting things, but you're having to like trust the process. Because I get you getting to this point, Aquarius, and you come back and let me know that you're wondering, because the moon is like, you can't see everything. And so it's like, it brings uncertainty, fear, doubt. It's like, you're not seeing maybe the results, or you're not seeing, you're not seeing the results yet, but the results will come in with the 3 of Wands. So expect positive results, because it feels like the moon is your mind, right? So it's like, it's our subjective focus. It's like what we're choosing to focus on. So I would focus on the positive. Like the more you stay fixed and loyal and focus on the positive and like what you're trying to grow and focusing on the good things, is like you'll start to see that. But the moment you start looking at, oh, this won't work because of this and this and this and this, I feel like you'll self-sabotage something here. But trust the process. Like the results will come in. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. Some of you could be doing like something related to like art. It could be all the arts, like art. Yeah. All right, let's do Pisces. And then I gotta go to the bathroom soon. All right, let's do Pisces. And then we'll come back and do super chat questions. Pisces. You pulled this Scorpio card. It says transform here. All right, let's see. What is the current energy here surrounding Pisces? Or sorry, what is the overall energy? You pulled the 10 of Cups here. I like this. You know what I feel like is happening for you, Pisces? Your perception shifting and changing. Like Scorpio is the transformation that happens from the inside out. And so the 10 of Cups is, yeah, it's the happiness card, but it's also like your perception on life. So I feel like it's becoming a lot more positive. And overall, just for the month with the 10 of Cups, I see you experiencing more joy and more happiness. Could be hanging around family as well, or there could be things related to family with the 10 of Cups here for the overall energy. What is the current energy here for Pisces? You have the Ace of Pentacles. You could be looking for opportunities, or you're planting new seeds, right, for the year, new goals, new things here that you want to work on. Or there could be an opportunity that's being presented to you, or that's at your disposal, or that could be possibly coming your way. The Ace of Pentacles is about manifesting, materializing. What is the challenge here for Pisces? You have the Ace of Cups here. Yeah, what I said, like transformation happening from the inside out. I think your challenge is like finding peace and serenity within. I'm not saying that you don't have any peace or serenity, but sometimes the 10 of Cups is like trying to seek it through the external world, right? Like we're trying to, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, like material, like finding happiness in the material world. But which I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but I think here with the 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, like you're starting to find it internally, to where it's like you don't really need it externally. Does that make sense? I'll touch more on that in a second. Let's keep going though. What is in the future position here? You have the Judgment card here. So there's going to be some type of big decision here for you in the month of January. But I also get, Ten of Cups is about an intrinsic, like being intrinsically motivated, and it's by some type of compelling vision, right? And so that Ace of Cups is like your challenge is trying to really connect to or find or to sharpen like finding that deeper inner like calling or fulfillment. So like for instance, because the Judgment card in the future is actually wanting you to step more into something. Like it's almost as if you can't ignore something here anymore. And also with the Scorpio card too, there is some type of rebirth or transformation here happening for you in the month of January. To where it's like it's like a new part of you is being born here. So if things have felt dormant or if they felt stuck or just have felt just spiritually stagnant, it's like the doors are about to like open here. But there could be like on a mundane level, there could be some type of decision here you're having to make or some type of judgment call here that you're having to make in for this month. I feel like the life of your dreams is like waiting for you, Pisces. What is in the outcome position for Pisces? Yeah, the Six of Swords could be a move as well. Travels, Judgment, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. What is the advice here? You have the Knight of Cups as your advice. If this is in regards to love and romance, I feel like you're being encouraged to open up your heart. Or to be vulnerable and be authentic. Ace of Cups in the challenge, Knight of Cups as the advice. It's like if you feel something, I think with the Knight of Cups is about trusting what you feel. That could be with anything. That doesn't just have to be with love. Like that could be with Ace of Pentacles, whether it's a new project, career, anything that you want to create. The Knight of Cups is about vulnerability, the courage to be vulnerable, right? That authenticity is the way. And stepping into something that you feel called to step into with the Judgment card. It's like, you feel like a lot of pressure for not doing something. And it's like in a way, it's like you want to do something. So the Judgment card is about answering that call. And the Six of Swords is about moving in that direction. But it's also getting yourself out of like this energy of like moving. Let's see, clarify the Six of Swords. Queen of Swords. I was going to give you more clarity for one. Why the Judgment in the future? You have the Hangman here. Yeah, I feel like you're having to like Pisces, I feel like you're going through the biggest like ego death of your life. Or you have been. Because that's what Scorpio is. And then the Judgment and the Hangman is like this spiritual like awakening that's happening. And it's like your old self is completely being shed here. And you're stepping into like this way new version of yourself. And like, this is more so like on a higher spiritual level, like this reading. Like this doesn't really have a lot of mundane energy with it. Like, but the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords being here in the outcome, what you're being able to like cut away the dead weight of the past and being able to move forward and not feel like you're stuck in the past anymore. That you're going through like the biggest spiritual rebirth of your life. But what's happening, I feel like in January, specifically with the Ten of Cups being here, is like you're gonna start to like see the world differently or like see things differently. Like you're gonna be seeing things more positively. Now, if you're waiting on some type of selection here, or if you're waiting on some type of like decision that's external from you, like you don't have any power over it, you will get that decision, but I feel like it's gonna come like later in the month. That the Judgment, Hangman, it's like there's still something on hold or there's something delayed. So let me just wrap up this reading. Let me pull one more card and I'll summarize the reading again. He pulled this magic curse card. It says witch here. Some of y'all are like breaking some type of generational curse or hell, it could be your own self, right? Like there's something going to change. It's going to change your perception this month. The Judgment and the Hangman. It's like you're not going to feel spiritually stuck anymore. You're going to feel spiritually liberated. You ever heard of like black magic? Right? Or like, I don't know, maybe your third grade teacher told you that, I don't know, like you sucked at something, but that really wasn't true. She was just like projecting onto you, but you carried that with you your whole fucking life. It's like you're breaking free from some type of like projection of like something here. Now maybe this could be you too. Maybe you're being too hard on yourself as well. It's like you're breaking free from that too. But overall, I think here that you're going through a major transformation. Ace of Pentacles in your current energy. There's new opportunities here, whether they're literally showing up or now's the time for you to plant new seeds. And the Ace of Cups being in the challenge, Knight of Cups as the advice is like to be emotionally transparent, authentic, and lead from the heart with vulnerability and courage. Like if there's something here that you want, like move toward that 10 of Cups and trust the process, have faith to where you may have to like let go of your ego with the Judgment and the Hangman. This is about the sacrifice of the ego and stepping into a larger calling and seeing the bigger, larger meaning of something and like letting go of the past. And with the Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, that's what allows for you to escape from the past. Six of Swords, like to literally Six of Swords is like my escape cards. Like you get out of something and you like move in a better direction. It's like really just like detaching from the past and being able to see more clearly. What is Ace of Pentacles? We'll clarify that, and then I gotta really go to the bathroom. You have the Ten of Wands here. I feel like you're doing a lot of work. You're trying to create something. Right, Ten of Wands is the burden of choice and responsibility that comes with whatever this new thing is that you're trying to create. So you're putting in a lot of work. I feel like everything happens for you, Pisces. Like when I say, this is what I mean. I think all your dreams and like the things that you've always imagined come true for you when you let your ego get out of the way. And what I mean by that is like, I'm not saying you have a big ego, but there's like certain parts of yourself that just need to be like, just let it go. Like it can be anything. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like, I don't know, it's like it's just something that you're like either self-conscious about. It's like you don't even need to be or something like that. Or maybe it's like an old part of your identity or something like that. So, I mean, Chiron just went direct, right? So I think it's like we've kind of been doing like this deeper work on our egos and our identities and our sense of self. But now that it's direct, it's like now we can kind of start to like move forward with things. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm going to do super chat questions. Let me go use the bathroom really quick though. Because boy, I got to take I just got to go pee actually. I'll be right back. right, let's do super chat questions. All right, we're gonna do super chat questions. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, super chat questions. All right, MX1. Hey, Austin, I am a Cancer. I wanted to know how my career will work out for this new year. All right, let's take a look here, my friend. What can you tell me for MX1? So remember that the super chat questions go pretty quickly. They're not going to be like full on, of course, like personal reads, but I will answer the question. But just letting y'all know. I mean, I mentioned that in the super chat questions rules. So, all right, what can you tell me here for MX1? Wanted to know how my career will work out for this new year. Can you tell me? Oh shit! All right, these are the two cards. They're literally Nine of Cups to Chariot. I feel like they'll work out well. I feel like you'll be spiritually and emotionally fulfilled. I feel like it's going to be quite a journey. Like there's going to be ups and downs with the Chariot, but I think for the most part, you'll be able to handle the ups, or you'll be able to handle like the downs or the challenges. But I think for the most part, there's success on the horizon. Nine of Cups to Chariot. MX1. It's actually really good for a career and work. All right, is there, or who is this? Maria's, I can't see the full name, but I think it's Maria's channel. Actually, I can just do this. No, Maria, sure. Is there a future with Gemini, or was this a lesson? Let's see. Also, be sure to put your super chat question in the, put the question in the box. All right. What can you tell me here for Maria? The Gemini, Knight of Cups here, Four of Pentacles. Six of Wands. No, I feel like there could be a future with y'all. Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I think the one thing that fucks y'all up is power, like the power dynamics, control, and pride. Six of Wands, very prideful. Four of Pentacles would be like control and power. But I would say, yeah, I think there is. I kind of feel like y'all are both kind of like possessive of each other. Yeah. So yeah, I think if I was to say, I would say yes. All right. Who we got next? We have actually, you know what? What if I can just do that? 1 second. Perfect. All right, Shrep. I think that's your name, Shrep. Hi, Austin. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sharitha? I think it's Sharitha. Sharitha here. Wanted to know, will I marry my current Libra boy? Will I marry my current Libra boyfriend or someone else? Let's take a look. Will I marry my current Libra boyfriend or someone else? Let's see here. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Cups. High Priestess. I would definitely say there is potential for you to marry this person. You know, I'll show you the cards. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups, and the High Priestess. Yeah, I would say there's potential for you and this person to get married. What I will say, though, is that there's no need to rush it or to force things. This is something that's going to have to like go through, like, I feel like the relationship's going to have to go through its natural progressions and its seasons. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So Wheel of Fortune can deal with time. So you're going to have to, it's like, of course, it's like, enjoy the relationship, be present. Six of Cups, High Priestess. Obviously you can have talks about marriage, but I don't think it's about forcing things or like rushing the process. I think the relationship has to go through its progressions and its seasons here with the Wheel of Fortune. But I think the potential is there with the Six of Cups and the High Priestess. Like Six of Cups, High Priestess can be like a very deep, it's more than just like emotional intimacy. It's like there's like a spiritual intimacy. Like there's just some connections that just have like the spiritual kind of bond with it. And I think you have that with this person. Like there's just some relationships to where it's just like, yeah, I don't feel that way with that person, but with this person, like, I don't know why I feel this, right? I feel like that's what you and this Libra person has. But I think it needs to go through its phases or its seasons. But I would say yes. I don't think it could be someone else, right? The Wheel of Fortune says like it's your destiny. It's like you can choose what you want to do. You have free will. But I would say there's potential with you and this Libra person. All right. Georgia. Or no. Nitro 1. Georgia here. What does Spirit want to tell me? Georgia here. What does Spirit want to tell me? What are the messages here for Nitro 1? All right. Nitro 1, what can you tell me? Four of Cups here. Three of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords here. One of the messages I get here is, this is so symbolic of this full moon in Cancer. This is wild. That the Four of Cups is the moon in Cancer, the Three of Pentacles, Mars in Capricorn. Well, the moon is opposing Mars right now with this full moon today or tomorrow. Page of Swords here. I would say if you're bored or if you're just feeling like emotionally stagnant, Nitro, Three of Pentacles is like wanting you to get involved with things here. So whether that's like moving yourself out of stagnation or boredom when it comes to like how you can move yourself out of stagnation and boredom, like the Three of Pentacles would be like finding something to like work on that's enjoyable, or spending time with people, or working with other people on something. But the Page of Swords deals with like invigoration and curiosity stimulation. It's like new ideas, new things that are exciting. So I feel like if you're bored or if you just feel like things are very stagnant emotionally, like I feel like you're being encouraged here to like find like things to like work on or to do that are emotionally engaging, or to engage emotionally with other people and work with other people on things here that are like new or that are like invigorating, exciting here with the Page of Swords. Also, too, to not get complacent with things. Like if there's things that you need to do, Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles, like remaining disciplined with things here. So that's also another message I got here for you. All right, let's do, so that's what I got for you, Nitro. Let's do Laura. What do I need to know for January? What does Laura need to know for January? The World card. Lovers here. You could be coming full circle here with someone in regards to relationship. And then also too, that, the World card is one of those cards that says, like, not to rest on your laurels. So the things that you've gone through, whether it's past chapters, past cycles, it's time to begin something new. But it's like, it's important for you to take the lessons that you've learned from the past with you, with the Lovers. So like, for instance, like your soul's journey, right? Your soul's purpose, like whatever you're feeling called to step into, I feel like you're ready for here, Laura. Like your wisdom or your experiences through the chapters and the cycles you've gone through with the World card, they're going to come in handy for you in the month of January. So it's like taking all the experience or the wisdom that you've gained and taking those lessons with you, like on your path, like what you feel called to really do with the Lovers. Now you could be coming full circle here as well in regards to relationship with a person, or you could be coming together here with someone. You could be meeting someone online too this month, or something about an important connection that you make. Also, if this is a relationship, I feel like you're ready for, like, to meet new people, or like if it's a person, you're ready for a relationship here. So I wouldn't like hold back if I were you. All right, I gotta remember to put your question in the super chat box, because if you don't, then I gotta scroll back and find it, and it's just a pain in the ass. Right. Letty Yukas. I need to know if I should go to Dubai and have a kid with my ex. Okay. Well, wait, let me see. I need to know if I should go to Dubai and have a kid with my ex, Taurus Sun, Scorpio. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Should Letty go to Dubai? Should Letty go to Dubai? Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles here. I feel like I'm getting kind of a yes, but there's no rush. Knight of Pentacles says like slow and steady wins the race. Like don't feel forced or rushed to do something. Knight of Pentacles, like take your time. I think it's very important that you take your time. Page of Pentacles is like something that we can work toward, right? But it's about taking your time with this Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So I don't get like a no, but I do get like a patient vibe with this Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. But if that's your goal and that's what you want, then, of course, you do you. But the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. Like you don't have to rush it. But I think eventually it's like you may actually kind of be with this person and you actually may have kids with this person, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Eventually, if it doesn't, so I see it moving toward that. But yeah, I would say not to feel like rushed. Like Knight of Pentacles is like take your time. So that's what I got for you. All right, let's do Tanya West. Tanya West. Let's see. Tanya West, will I get my deposit in full? Let's see here. Thank you for being a member too. Are you a member? I think so. All right, Tanya West. All right, Tanya West. Will they get their deposit in full? Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. I'm getting a yes, you will. Three of Swords. Okay, maybe you won't get it completely in full, but I think you'll be happy with how it turns out. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Swords. So maybe you won't get it completely in full, but maybe you'll still kind of be satisfied with how much you do get. That's what I get for you, Tanya. All right, Just Janelle. Is Josh my divine connection? Is Josh my divine connection? What can you tell me? I'm going to answer your question, Lisa, even though you didn't send a $5 super chat. I just felt guided to answer your question, so I'll answer it for you. But let's do Just Janelle. Does M want, or sorry, is Josh my divine connection? Three of Pentacles came out. Let's see. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here. Well, I'm not getting a no. I think it's more of a yes. I think you and this person have like you and this person have the ability here to create something stable. So like the Pentacles more so deal with like stability and like security when it comes to things. And I feel like you two do have the potential for that. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, that you guys could work together to create something very stable. I don't have cups here, like emotions, but I'm not saying they're not there. But I just kind of feel there's longevity with you two. Like when it comes to like stability, partnership, whether that's like building a life together or, yeah, like building a life together, like having stability together. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So is he your divine connection? I don't know. I'm not getting a no, but it feels like, I feel like with you and this person, like there definitely is stability between you two and longevity. Specifically like when it comes to like feeling settled. Like if I would have had some cups in there or something like that, maybe it would indicate more so of like a divine connection or other cards. But that doesn't mean he's not your divine connection. Does that make sense? But if I had to say, I would say yes more than no. All right, Lisa Hughes. Does M want to reconcile? Any communication soon? I'll answer this question. Does M want to reconcile with Lisa? Four of Swords. Six of Swords here. I'm kind of getting a no. I think, no, I think this person kind of wants to exit out of the relationship. I'm just going to be honest. I think the Four of Swords is like, it's not that they don't want to reconcile, but I definitely feel like this person is just wanting peace and wants to disconnect from the situation. I don't know who's in the right, who's in the wrong, or what happened, or whatever. I think here with the Four of Swords, Six of Swords, though, that I feel like this person definitely needs like space and wants space. And I feel like if you actually respect this person's space, that I'm not saying you two would reconcile, but I feel whatever it means for them, like to have respect towards you, I feel like they would gain, and that would give you like the highest possibility of a possible reconciliation, in my opinion. Because the Four of Swords says that like this person still cares about you, but I think with for like the Six of Swords, like they definitely want to move away from it because they need time to like reconnect with themselves. At least that's what they're telling themselves. So that's what I got. What does, okay, so Kim Priestess, what does my financial situation look like for January? Kim Priestess, what does my financial situation look like for January? Can you tell me for Kim? Ace of Cups here. King of Pentacles. I would say it looks pretty good. I think you'll be spiritually and emotionally fulfilled, or you'll feel content, right? Ace of Cups is, you'll feel good about it. King of Pentacles is a card of material prosperity, but it just signifies like security and stability. So I think it's good. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. I think you'll feel emotionally satisfied. You'll feel stable, secure, steady. You could even feel grateful for the growth as well. That could be happening as well. So that's what I got for you, Kim. Let's do Janane. Or Janice, Janane. Janane Sluter. What clarity or insight can Spirit give me in respect to the Leo I'm connected to? What clarity or insight can Spirit give me in respect to the Leo I'm connected to? Can you tell me for Danae in regards to Leo? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. I'm going to say this, Janine. Don't let your insecurities show. I'm not calling you insecure, but I think here with the Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, I got one more card to pull here for you. The Queen of Wands is about like true embodiment of confidence and understanding that you're good enough and that you deserve love. And this is also about like radiating love, giving love. So like allowing yourself to be like warm. Like sometimes we may hold back like affection because it's like, well, if I show that I'm too interested, then like they're just gonna push me away. If that's the case, then you're just dealing with someone who's like extremely immature. But I think for the most part, like if you're warm and affectionate, but also like you're embodying confidence here, you know, and not showing insecurities. Like I mean, we all have our insecurities and stuff, but like as long as you're not showing like your insecurities or not letting your insecurities trigger you, I feel like that's also something here that the Leo would probably admire. But also with the Five of Swords, I feel like you have like an advantage in a situation here, and it's like I feel like it's your attractiveness. So whatever that means to you, let's see. Yeah, the Five of Cups here. All right, this is what I'm getting. Like, you're just gonna have to take this because, like, this is just what I'm getting. Is this Leo new in your life, or is it someone old? What clarity or insight can Spirit give me in respect to the Leo I'm connected to? I would not bring up your past in a bitter way at all, because I feel like this could turn this person off. Like, I'm not, like, Five of Swords, Five of Cups is like not to like show, this is an interesting message, like not to show that, this is what I'm getting, like not to show that you're like resentful or like bitter about anything like from your past, like I think this Queen of Wands is asking for you to like be confident, embody confidence, like show that you're looking more on the bright side of things, not like on the negative side of things. The reason why I say that is because the Queen of Wands, she holds the sunflower, so the sunflower always looks for the sun, and the sun is like warmth and positivity, right? So it's like show that you're warm, positive. I'm not telling for you to be. I'm not saying to be a doormat, right? That's not what I'm saying, but it's like not to let like unnecessary like negativity like leak through. But also too, show that you have boundaries and standards too as well. But I would say like not to let like anything from the past like leak through. Like I don't know if there's things that you're upset about or if there's just been things that have happened in the past. Does that make sense? Like resentment, bitterness, or anything like that, or like baggage from the past or anything. I feel like you're being encouraged here to like show that you're confident, secure, looking on the bright side, being positive. So that's what I got for you, Janine. All right, KTV. How does this Aquarius feel about me currently in no contact? How does the Aquarius feel about KTV? I feel like they're kind of hurt by some things here, but I think they're like getting over some things. Ten of Swords, like this person's kind of getting over things from the past. I still feel like they may kind of feel the hurt of things with the Ten of Swords, but I think they're getting over it with the Four of Wands and the Justice card. I feel like this person definitely still has attraction toward you, or they're interested in you. They may want to reconcile things with you, but they're still kind of getting over like the hurt or disappointment of things as well. I kind of feel like they're kind of indifferent. I get this energy. Four of Wands is like they're kind of celebrating their independence and kind of being free from the situation, but they still feel like the hurt or the connection. Like they still feel a connection to the situation. And I still think they have interest in it as well. But I think for the most part, I think this person's like genuinely trying to like move on with their life. Three of Wands. They haven't totally forgotten about you or forgotten about the relationship or anything, but I think they may even have some interest to reconcile, but I do feel like this person's like getting over, like trying to get over something here. So that's what I got for you, KTV. All right, Atlas, here been following for a minute. Appreciate you. Just wanted to know which month would be the best month financially for me this year. Well, let's take a look here, my friend. Okay, cool, Janine. I was wondering if it made sense, but right. All right, Atlas. For a minute, appreciate you. Just wanted to know which month would be the best month financially for me this year. All right, let's see here. Ace of Swords. Sun card. I feel like it's the summer, spring and summer. I'm trying to get a more clearer time frame, but it could be around Taurus season, April, May. Ace of Swords in the Sun card. This is when the sun starts getting brighter, and also, so with the sun being brighter brings more illumination. That'll be around the spring and summer. But you have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is Taurus, so it could be Taurus season. I didn't pull any deacon cards, so if I would have pulled like the Five of Pentacles, that would be the first deacon of like Taurus season, right? Which would be like the middle of April. But it could be spring and summer. Spring, summer. I want to say June for some reason. Like May, June. So that's what I got for you, Atlas. Let's do PJ Good. How will 2026 help the global collective move toward enlightenment? I feel like at this point, if you're not awake, if you're not awake to this world by now, that you're just choosing to stay asleep. So let's see here, PJ. How will 2026 help the global collective move toward enlightenment? What can you tell me for PJ? How will 2026 help the global collective move toward enlightenment? The High Priestess. High Priestess, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords. Really, it's gonna be through, like, this is gonna sound so cliche, but this is what it is. The High Priestess, Five of Wands. This is like inner work. Like, the High Priestess is your inner world. So it deals with the depth of awareness. It is the infinite well of awareness. So it deals with self-awareness. And the Five of Wands is ego, like ego blocks. Like literally, Five of Wands is like the clash of egos. So it's the awareness of the self, the awareness of our ego, of the ego. And the Knight of Swords is based upon like what you think you know. That the High Priestess is Pisces for a reason. It's actually the moon, but it's connected to Pisces, and Pisces is the depth of awareness, that there's no bottom. It's the infinite well of awareness, of consciousness. But the Five of Wands is like blocks, like ego blocks, right? So like our sense of self being cut off from awareness. So it's through the inner work, reflection, introspection, spiritual, seeking spiritually, that's what will bring enlightenment here. Because the Knight of Swords is like you could be operating off assumptions. So I know it's pretty cliche, but that's what it is. I think it's also too that is you have to find something that can transcend the ego. So it's like finding God, like through faith in God. It's like what will bring enlightenment. Because if it's just you operating from your ego, especially with Neptune coming into Aries and Saturn coming into Aries, it's like you have to put your identity in a higher power. Like it can't just be through your own ego. So that's what I got with that. So that's what I got, PJ. All right, Karina, energies from Bruce, Aquarius toward me. I'm a Gemini. All right, let's get through these, y'all. Let's see. Energies from Bruce, Aquarius towards me. I am a Gemini. Can you tell me for Karina, please? Seven of Swords, Tower. I feel like this person's trying to avoid disaster here. You probably not. You probably don't want to hear that. That's what I'm getting. Like the Seven of Swords of the Tower. I feel like this person's like wanting to avoid this situation because they feel like it's gonna be like a tower, or they're like trying to avoid something about the situation. I feel like this person's trying to avoid you. Now, for what reason, I don't know, but they probably have an avoidant attachment style, if you want to be real. But they're trying to avoid you. This person may trip on their own 2 feet, though. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. Like their avoidance is going to work against them in the long run. But I kind of feel like they're wanting to avoid the situation for right now, because they feel like this is going to lead to some type of disaster or like some type of tower thing that they don't want to deal with. So that's what I got for you, Karina. All right, Capri Sun, Cancer Moon. What is next in love? Y'all are really focused on love, huh? Love's in the air. Love's in the air. What is next in love? Capri Sun, Cancer Moon, the Hermit, 9 of Cups here. You could find someone older here, but I kind of feel like you're going to enjoy your own solitude and your own peace. And like, I feel like you could have love if you wanted it, the Hermit and the 9 of Cups, but I actually kind of feel like you may be like, you may just enjoy your solitude and your autonomy. And like, you may find more spiritual and emotional peace. And you may already be there now. But I kind of just see you being content being alone. If you wanted love, you could have it. There could be like an older person that you may meet. But I kind of see you in an energy of indifference and like kind of just doing your own thing and being fulfilled. I think that's the best place to be honest. Because like whenever it happens, it'll just happen. So that's what I got for you, Capri Sun. Oh, I just noticed it says Capri Sun, not Capri Sun. That's a good one. I see what you did there. All right, Venus, moving forward romantically with Casey or keep him as a client only. Oh, man. All right. Can you tell me for Venus, 1MD? Queen of Pentacles here. 3 of Pentacles, you know. Let me pull one more card. 6. I would say keep him as a client. Probably not move forward romantically. Because this is all like, this is platonic as fuck. Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Which more so deals with like work. Literally the 6 of Pentacles is the card of the client. Especially with the 3 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles with work. So, in my opinion, I would say keep them as a client only, but always follow your own intuition. All right, let's learn it. Let's learn it. Let's learn it. Capricorn Sun, Virgo Moon, Leo Rising, career-related insights / changes. Can you tell me here for let's learn it? Knight of Pentacles here. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's learn it. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see. I know that's boring, but hold on. The Knight of Pentacles, the Star card, King of Swords. Career-related insights / changes here. You know, I think it's important to remember your why. The Star card is like your North Star, so it's your direction and your navigation, the reason why you're doing what it is that you're doing, making sure that your why is strong. And to keep nurturing your dreams. Like the star card is the glimmer of hope that we nurture. So it's like your dreams and all the things that you're wanting to accomplish can come true. You're going to have to be patient and tenacious with this Knight of Pentacles. Like this is a marathon, not a sprint. You're going to have to be, it's going to take time, but if you're the King of Swords is just saying to stay focused and concentrated on what it is that you need to do. Like you will get to where it is that you want to be when it comes to your career and your work. So like it's possible. There is hope here with the Star card. It's just going to take a little bit longer than you probably expect. So you're going to have to be patient with the Knight of Pentacles, but you have the ability to do it. It's just about following through and executing on what it is that you need to do as far as like the work itself. So that's what I got for you. Let's learn it. Oh shit. What to expect this year as I begin my new career path in music. Thank you, Rain, for the $2 super chat too. What to expect this year as I begin my new career path in music. This is for GVL Diamonds. GVL Diamonds. What to expect this year as I begin my new career path in music. I wonder if you're an Aquarius. Because I was picking up in the Aquarius read something about music. Can you tell me for Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups here. Pull the Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. What to expect this year as I begin my new career path in music. Yeah, keep following the path. The Three of Wands is, okay, you set things forth into motion. Now it's about, okay, waiting for those results to now start come back to you, right? So it's like you set things forth into motion, waiting for your ships to come in, but keep moving forward with ambition. You're gonna have to be very ambitious. And the Four of Pentacles being here as well. Be secure with inside yourself. Be confident with like what you're producing or what you're doing here with the Four of Pentacles. Like be confident in what you're producing, and also too, like really be proud of like what you're going to be creating. Like if you're going to market it or sell it or put it out there, like you need to like own that shit. That's what the Four of Pentacles is. Like you need to own it. Like this is what I did. This is what I created. Like be proud of like what you're doing. Like show that you're hyped about it. And the Ace of Cups, I think with this path that this will be something that does like spiritually and emotionally fulfill you. Like I feel you will feel like good about the work that you're doing. And even though maybe you're not getting like the big success that you want, I just feel like it's the work itself and the things that you're subtly accomplishing that's making everything worthwhile. Like it's very enjoyable here. Also, you could be, Four of Pentacles is like when you finish something. So it could be like you finishing an album or like you finishing a project. And I think you'll be happy with how it turns out here. I think you'll be very proud of it if you haven't finished it yet. Because the Four of Pentacles is like, yeah, this is my work of art. Like you hold it very tightly. All right, so sweet pea gemstone. I make handcrafted gemstone jewelry, but I need additional income. Will I find a job that will work for me? I know the market is really bad. Can you tell me for sweet page gemstone, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups here, Empress. I think it will be a little bit difficult. I'm gonna be honest with you. Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups. It's gonna take a while for you to kind of find what you're looking for. That would be that Eight of Cups. And it's like, it does come with a little bit of a disappointment, but that doesn't mean that it can't happen, right? I think you're gonna be tested here to have faith. But with the Empress being here, that there is a promise for growth and expansion in regards to what it is that you are doing in regards to the gemstone jewelry stuff. You say here, but I need additional income. The Empress, I feel like you will find it. You say here, will I find a job that will work for me? I feel like you will find a job that will work for you. But it may take some time, though, is what I get. I make handcrafted gemstone jewelry, but I need additional income. Will I find a job that will work for me? Like, the market is kind of going to be tough for you, but I think you will find something. But I think it's gonna take a while. I think it's gonna be. You may have to navigate some difficulties here, but with the Empress being here, there's still a promise for growth and expansion, and you being able to create the things that you want to create and do in your life. So it's just, you're kind of in a period of like transition with this Eight of Cups, and it's like it may take a while to navigate. But the worst thing you can do is like give up with the Empress being here. Because like whatever you think is like being destroyed in your life, or whatever you think is being swept away, it's actually really not. I think it's just sweeping you to where it is that you're trying to go, but it's like you kind of have to get through all the BS first. So that's what I got for you, Sweet Pea. Let's do Ibani. Hi, Austin. What does my career look like in 2026? Hi, Austin. What does my career look like in 2026 for Ibani 8166. Seven of Pentacles here, Ibani. King of Pentacles. I would say good. I feel like you're gonna slowly get to where it is that you want to be in regards to work and career. It could even be like money wise too, like making the type of money here that you want to make. There's still room and growth for 2020. Like even after 2026, there's gonna be more room for growth, of course. But I think for the most part, you'll work yourself to like where you ideally want to be. Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So it's slow and steady with work and career. There is progress, there is growth, there is prosperity. But is it where you ultimately want to be? I'm gonna say no, but it's like but it's not bad either. It's like you're working, you're getting there. So it's like you may be seeing like when you look at the trajectory of where you're trying to go, it's like you'll feel like you're on course here, or you're on the route to get there. So that's what I got for you, Ibani. Jackson, fun. I've started to wake up in the middle of the night and journal my dream messages. They're usually pretty crazy and make no sense. Why are they so wild? I don't know. The dreams have been wild though. Let's see. I've started to wake up in the middle of the night and journal my dream messages. They're usually pretty crazy and make no sense. Why are they so wild? Is there something I should do differently? Can you tell me for Jack's fun? Why are they so wild? Okay. Gotcha. Nine of Wands here. Seven of Swords. Two of Cups here. I would say the reason why they're so wild is because it may be something that you've been like avoiding. Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords. Like for instance, like of course, like our dreams speak to us, like our subconscious, unconscious. So it's like the things that you've been avoiding that need to be integrated. So the Two of Cups would be like the integration, but the Seven of Swords is like avoiding. Like it could be too because you're not aware of like what needs to be integrated or what needs to be looked at. So it's like your dreams are becoming wild for a reason because it's really trying to get the message home to you. Like, so it's the symbolisms of the dreams. I feel that it's wanting you to break down and understand, so that way you can integrate whatever has been fragmented here. But the Nine of Wands is your will being tested. So it's like also like your ego that could be having a hard time like comprehending something. And so that's why your dreams are trying to talk to you. So your sense of self can understand that there's a deeper layer of yourself that's trying to be integrated. So whatever the symbolisms are in the dream, it's like I would dive deep into it and then do like the integration work. And I feel like your dreams will not be as wild. So I hope that makes sense, Jax. I'm very, like when it comes to dreams, it's like, I feel like a lot of it is like subconscious, unconscious, but there definitely is a spiritual aspect to it where I'm like, there's also like a psychic part to it. All right, Antonia Nicole. What's up, Antonia? Whatever wants to come through, career and or love, but emphasis on career though. All right. Antonia. Whatever wants to come through, career, judgment or love, but emphasis on career though. I would say when it comes to work and career, I feel like you have a lot of success on the horizon. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the future. So you have the Judgment here for the overall energy, Star card in your current energy. The Knight of Swords is in the challenge. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles in the future. And then the outcome is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you have a lot of career and work success. Could even be like more wealth here, more money. There could be something about like something related to the home down the line as well. But career and work looks really good. I would say to step fully into what it is that you feel called to do. Also, like allow yourself to be as visible as possible this year in 2026 or just in general. The Judgment Star card is about really stepping into your purpose that you really feel called to do. And the Star card is about vulnerability. So like making yourself visible or being vulnerable, like putting yourself out there. Because I feel like there's a lot of success with work and career. I think 2026 could be the year you get in a relationship, Antonia, if you're not in one right now. And like you could actually like settle down with this person. I'm not saying it's all gonna happen in 2026, but maybe this will be the person, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, that I don't know, maybe you like start to like create roots with. But I would say career and work looks phenomenal. I feel like there's like either like a lot of money on the way or just success. There could be an Aquarius that you meet. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius. It could be any sign if it's a love. But I feel like this could be the year where you get in a commitment with the Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So that's what I got for you, Antonia. All right, I'm going to close off Super Chat questions. I'm going to answer the rest of them, but I'm going to close them off. All right. So what will Spirit have me know? Okay. So Collapso 777. What will Spirit have me know? Thanks, Austin. What will Spirit have me know? Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're about to start seeing the rewards. If you haven't yet, Six of Pentacles reciprocity, so it's like the energy and the effort you've been investing into your work, career, craft, routine, habits. I think you're about to see the payoff of it. And it's interesting because I feel Cali, I think it's Cali PSO 777 or Collapso 777. I feel like you're about to, like you're getting rewarded for your hard work and your effort, and that's going to be motivating you even more. It's going to be giving you even more drive and ambition. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I see like this could be happening now or it's happened over time. Like you really being driven by reward. Like, yeah, it's like we're naturally driven by reward to begin with, but it's like I see like you really feeling like this drivenness due to like rewards that you're getting from like the work and the time and the energy that you're investing into something because you're seeing the payoff or the payout of something here. So yeah, I see you gaining more too from your hard work. So you could be starting to receive like the rewards again for like your hard work. whether it's more money or more clients or just more success. All right. All right, player IGN, I forgot to type question. I lost an important item from relative. Will I get it back? Well, let's see here. Player IGN. Will player IGN get whatever it is that they lost back from the relative? Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. If I had to say, I feel like yes, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. Like you may have a conversation and maybe the conversation goes well, or the clarity that you get or the confirmation here that you get goes well. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. So I would say yes. All right, last question we have is Karina. Is there a future with Bruce the Aquarius? I really like this guy, but I don't know what to do. Thanks. I'm a Gemini. Happy New Year. All right, let's see, Karina. Is there a future with Bruce Aquarius? I really like this guy, but I don't know what to do. Thanks, I am a Gemini. Is there a future with this Bruce Aquarius guy? Can you tell me in regards to the situation here? Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles here. Kind of feel like this is going to be like pulling teeth with this person. And Five of Wands, I don't usually revert to saying like Five of Wands is drama, but I kind of feel like this situation just brings more stress and drama than it does fulfillment or peace. I think like there's like this person is attracted to you, but this person, like there's attraction here, like there's interest here, but I don't know I don't know what's really going on in regards to the person, but I feel like it's more so of an uphill battle with this person. Like it's more kind of drama than anything, or frustration. And I kind of see with the Nine of Pentacles, maybe you just be going and being independent from it. Because I feel like it's just, I don't know if this person has options or choices. Like there's competitors, Five of Wands, Ace of Wands. So it's like you're competing with other people. And I don't know if you have I don't know if you have the patience for that, or if you're like wanting to engage with that. But I definitely feel like this person has more than one option is what it feels to me. So there could be competition. So that could frustrate you. Maybe you feel like you're not getting the attention that you want from the person. Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands. But I feel like this person does have interest in you, but I kind of get that. I kind of just feel like it's going to be something that's more frustrating than it is like fulfilling. And so I think eventually you may kind of disconnect from it and just focus on yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. So is there a future? If I had to say, I kind of feel like it's more leaning toward no. I kind of feel like you may just kind of go your own way with things, just because I don't feel like this person's really giving you the type of attention that you want. But I mean, I could be wrong, right? But that's what I'm getting. But I would focus on yourself. I think the more you try to chase this, like the more this person's probably gonna like ignore you or avoid you. And it's like you don't want to. It's like you just want to focus on yourself anyways. Like if somebody's not respecting you, if they're not reciprocating anything, It's like, yeah, it sucks, but at the end of the day, it's like, just like focus on yourself, like make your life the best you can make it. Like look at other, like talk to other people, like just kind of like don't sit around and wait, you know, because I feel like the person can pick up, like this person can pick up that you're waiting for them or like you want something from them, and that's what's like making this person not want to come towards you in a way. I know it's fucked up. Like as humans, we make no sense. That's what I get. So, anyways, that's what I got for all the signs, and I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I want to say thank you all for showing up. Thank you for all the support, for the donations, and yeah, I'm gonna try to go live as much as I can. And yeah, but this was fun. It's always fun doing lives. All right, just want to make sure I got everything here. All right, y'all. I'm wishing you all the best. Have a great year, and I'll see you in the next one.